And it's your boy from Bang. Shout out to Grape News.
Hey, it's your girl Janisha John, and you are here at the Baddies Caribbean premiere, and you're locked into Grape News.
I'm Niecy Nash Betts. Shout out to Grape News.
What's up? It's your girl Agent Dog. Shout out to Grape News. It's your girl Queen Aja. Thank you guys for watching Grape News.
Grape News. I love you. Hey, what's up? It's your girl DJ Sky High Baby, and you are watching Grape News.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jayla, and shout out to Grape News.
Hey you guys, your girl Tesehki, and I'm here with Baddies Midwest, and I'm here with Grape News.
Yo, 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 let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. We are back for another show. If you're new to my platform, welcome to Grape News. This is where we discuss celebrity news, drama, gossip, rumors, entertainment, you name it. If it's in the blogs, we're definitely going to be talking about it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and share the video. It definitely helps for the algorithm, okay? We got the Cash App scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Super chats and super stickers are available. Buy me a coffee link and membership link should be in the chat. Drop that for me, mods. If you do not see it, it is in the description box. You can just copy and paste it into the chat, okay? We're live right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter/X, okay? We're all about hitting our goals over here. Okay? The original goal for this channel, guys, was to go live for 30 consecutive days, man. Shout out to the Grape Tea gang. Shout out to the Replay gang. That's everybody that's not able to stay up late with us, but they do show love throughout the day. The original goal for this channel was to go live for 30 days. Y'all, we never stopped, and we're so close. So close. And it's crazy because it was never a goal. The goal was 30 days. Just 30 days. Y'all, we're way past that. We are currently on day 360.
Nigga, what?
Yes, y'all, we've been going live for 360 consecutive days, 360 straight days, literally 5 days away from an entire year.
Wait a minute, hold up.
I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why I just gotta just.
No, ain't nobody lying. I am serious, y'all. Yes, we've been going live for almost a year, man. This is so crazy, y'all. When I tell y'all I'm tired, I don't know how we doing it. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm just really humbled at this point, and you guys keep me motivated, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys show up for me every single night. I really just can't believe this. I can't just be up here talking to myself. So the simple fact that you guys show up for me every single night, it really means a lot, man. It's what keeps me going. It's what motivates me. People are going through things mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and the fact that I could put a smile on your face just for a few hours of the day, it means a lot to me, man. It means a lot to me, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much, man. And let's keep the streak alive. Let's keep the streak alive as long as we can, man. Step by step, day by day. I would not have it any other way, man. Shout out to the Grape Tea gang. Shout out to the Replay gang. Shout out to Brandon. He says Summer crashed the internet today. She crashed. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about it. Thank you so much. You are appreciated.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change.
Shout out to Bebe Blossom. She says much love and support Grape Tea News. Thank you so much. I swear, man, I really do appreciate y'all, man. Y'all really, like I said, y'all show up for me every single night, and it truly means a lot, man, because we working hard over here, man. We are working hard over here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Do you need some money?
Thank you guys so much, man. Words can explain, man. I love you guys so much, man. And let's let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
Yes, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, y'all. It is crazy. We got what I think, okay? But come on, we know how to read between the lines. We know Natalie been crashing out on DTB and popping her ish about Zeus and baddies and all that stuff. Well, Lemmy had to let it be known that Zeus is his network. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. I think it's shade towards Natalie. Y'all can take it however y'all want. We're gonna also go talk about Zeus actually making its feature film debut with Jonathan Majors on Friday. And remember, Jonathan Majors actually just got married to Megan Good. So we gonna talk about it. Also, man, remember he shouted out Kanye and him and Kanye got some collab coming out. Well, Kanye just made a weird. Well, we're gonna talk about it. He made a post today that I'm like, Anyways, so we're gonna talk about it. We also gonna talk about we got some Baddies Gone Wild tea regarding Rella G's, okay? We also go talk about, man, we got a lot of tea, man. Baddies Midwest, of course, man. We got Emma, we got Biggie news, we got Mel, which for somebody that don't want nothing to do with Zeus, all she do is talk about Zeus. But Mel didn't turn into Big Kiva. Y'all know that, right? I hate to admit that, but she didn't turn into Big Kiva. Okay? That's crazy. If you would have told me that a month ago, I would have laughed at y'all, but Mel done turned into Big Kiva, y'all. Anyways, we also got to talk about the beef between Slim and Jazz. We've already been talking about it over the last couple of days, but it's really hit you know what I'm saying? It really hit a marker tonight. So we go really talk about it. Jazz and Slim going back and forth, exposing DMs, text messages, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's super crazy. So Slim, is pretty much saying what we've all been saying, that Jazz is obsessed with Summer, because even in the midst of her going back and forth with Slim, she talks about Summer. Look, I'm telling you, Jazz is Jazz is literally, what's the word I'm looking for? Jazz is Regina George, right? And we're not going by personality, but I'm just saying, Jazz is Regina George from Mean Girls, and Summer is Katie, right? And remember, Katie, she didn't come from a privileged family or nothing like that, but she just had that it factor, right? Well, we already know, Lindsay Lohan was, especially in her prime, she was a beautiful woman, red hair. Just go along with what I'm saying. Regina George didn't like that her ex-boyfriend or whatever like that liked Summer. And then, some people like Katie. Even the little gothic girl, the zesty dude, you know what I mean? It was something about Katie that people just liked about her, right? So Regina George, Jazz cannot fathom. So she did everything in her power, you feel me, to bring that girl down. You know what I mean? Talking about her baby daddy, she lying about this, and then what's crazy is nobody cared. Bruh, we always drag Summer. Summer is pissing on herself. She calling her son daddy. We gonna get into it, y'all. Y'all always get me to do this, bruh. I just like to talk about what we gonna talk about tonight. Y'all got me already going into it. We gonna talk about it. Anyways, yeah, so we got Jazz versus Slim. And then we got Anna versus Summer, of course. We got Big Lex going off on Anna Mac for calling her a liar about her Twitter and stuff like that, which I don't think is a big idea. Do they all lie? To be honest with you, ain't nobody on Baddies telling the truth about anything. They all lie. Okay, so the whole trying to expose somebody for lying about not having a Twitter or that's not them or not. We been clocked her teeth. Bro, Lex said that wasn't her on that damn mugshot, and that was clearly her. And she didn't deny about them damn feet pictures. All right, so like, you know, they all be lying. Okay, they all be lying. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. So to me, it's not a big deal, but you know, she comes out and defends herself about the Twitter stuff, and I'm like, okay, Anna, this is not gonna like make people like you even more or like Lex even less. You know, that's just my opinion though. That's just my opinion. There's nothing that's gonna make me like, you know, just by what I've seen, there's nothing that's gonna make me be like, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm riding with Anna. You know, I'm riding with Anna. Anyways, then we go get into the grand finale, of course, man. We got to get into oh well, I mean, after that, you know, Lex actually stands on business and say why she riding with Summer and Dolly, and y'all not gonna change nothing about it. But we also got to get into what happened with Tesehki. Remember, Tesehki made that post about Summer, talking about kids and stuff like that, and then obviously, you know, Summer has actually responded today like, you got some nerve to be talking about, you know, somebody talking around kids, but about, you know, look what you did with your sister allegedly when she was a kid and stuff like that, right? So, and you know, Summer got her own thing where I'm looking at her sideways, how she calling her son daddy and stuff. To be honest with you, I don't trust none of these people around my damn kids. How about that? People be so damn quick to choose a side. I'm not choosing no side. I drag everybody. Okay, so we go get into that. Then we go get into Jaden going viral tonight for you know, throwing shade at people that don't like her to post their real hair. Now, my thing about that is I'm gonna get deep into it, but I find it very weird how when she says that, people just automatically associate themselves associated with black women. To me, that is super disrespectful, and to me, that's weird as hell. When black women, you know, go get mad saying that, you know, they feel as if she said, I'm like, come on, man, like that's come on, man, come on, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Bruh, if you go on the internet, if you live everyday life, you understand, bruh, white women, Asian, bruh, they all be wearing tracks, weave, wigs, all that stuff, right? And I'm gonna bring up the person that she's actually been beefing with over the last month or so, who's actually bald headed. All right, so y'all take that for what it is. Could she be a colorist? Maybe, I don't know, but I don't think so personally, right? But all right, anyways, we gonna talk about it. We go really get into who's the real colorist, who is actually Chrisean. That's the crazy thing about it, because you already know the Chrisean, the Chrisean was just having a field day with this information. They like, oh my God, Jaidyn, she's this, she's that. I'm like, bro, you know, there's like literal like video, bro. We reacted to so much video of Chrisean calling out you know, dark skinned women and saying weird little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, bro. So we gonna talk about the real colorist, okay? We gonna talk about Chrisean. In the midst of that, we got Janet, okay, who might be a colorist her damn self. So we might just be talking about all these damn colors, bro. Anyways, remember when she was talking about she was exposing Chrisean for sleeping with Offset? Remember she said that little weird comment? She was like, yeah, Latinas do it better. Like, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? She was just saying some weird stuff. I'm like, what did that mean? She was like, yeah, and then she just started naming like Cardi and all that. I'm like, bro, we look at Cardi weird too. What are you talking about? Cardi was literally calling women cockroaches. You know what I'm saying? She got this weird complex too. And I'm not letting her slide from when she was talking about all them setting men up and to unalive them and rob them and all that weird stuff. Remember that stuff? I'll pull it up. I remember when Cardi said that if you see the environment Cardi's in, apparently it's all melanated black women, black men, right? So you can only put two and two together about who she talking about. Remember she was talking about setting dudes up and, you know, drugging them and, you know, basically essaying them with a transformer. Come on, bro. Anyways, so we got Janet coming out defending Jaden, right? And exposing that Chrisean is mixed race. Ooh. Uh-oh. We've been hearing about it now. The mama said that the granddad, I mean, like her grandma, or whatever, like that is you know, is a Karen, right? But it's been, you know, a lot of rumors going out, including with the late Ronnie Doe saying that, you know, Chrisean dad is actually Sean Malone. It's not her godfather, it's her actual dad. Jaden saying, yeah, she's Irish. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, pretty interesting. She also exposed Chrisean for when she was talking about the Muslims. Remember that, y'all? So we because Chrisean did a post talking about Jesus and all that stuff again. And Janet just goes off on her like, girl, you a fake Christian, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, it's crazy, man. We got a good show, y'all. We got a good show, y'all, bro. It is crazy. We got a lot to talk about, but in the meantime, in between time, I need you guys to like the video. I need you guys to like the video. I need you guys to like the video. Okay, get real comfortable. Put on your head scarf. Put on your head wrap. Okay, your wave cap, your do rag, your bandana, right? Your bonnet, right? Put on your pajamas, your robe, your t-shirt, your muumuu. Okay, roll some up, pull some up, light some up. Get real comfortable. Okay, grab a snack. Okay, use the restroom. Do whatever you gotta go do, because we're about to get into this tea. Okay, we're about to get into this tea. But in the meantime, in between time, I need you guys to like the video. I'm gonna give you guys about 60 seconds, man. Like the video, y'all. It's free. All right. Then we go get into this tea. Like the video, like the video, like the video.
And it's your boy, Fellow Bang. Shout out to Grape News.
Hey, it's your girl Janisha John, and you are here at the Baddies premiere, and you're locked into Grape News.
I'm Niecy Nash Betts. Shout out to Grape News.
What's up? It's your girl Asian Dog. Shout out to Grape News. It's your girl Queen Naja. Thank you guys for watching Grape News.
That is Grape News. I love you.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl DJ Sky High Baby, and you are watching Grape News.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jayla, and shout out to Grape News. Hey guys, your girl Tesehki, and I'm here with Baddies Midwest, and I'm here with Grape News. Mwah.
And we are back, man. This is Grape News, giving you the late tea news. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video. It definitely helps for the algorithm, okay? We got the Cash App scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Super chats and super stickers are available, okay? So let's get into this tea, y'all. Let's get into this tea. We are going to start off with Lemmy Okay, lemon pepper. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? It's Zeus Network. You know, we're here with Jonathan Majors. Y'all know I just got back from having sex with Scotty. Allegedly. Okay.
I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay.
Bitch.
Anywho, so yeah, man, we got the Zeus CEO doing a major move right now. I gotta put some respect on his name at the end of the day. We know that they're known for, you know, degenerate TV. Let's just be honest, okay? Doesn't matter if it's the Tokyo Tony Black China show, One More Chance, you know what I mean, Baddies, Jocelyn's Cabaret, so far and so, you know what I mean, whatever, right? Well, Zeus has actually got into the motion picture game, okay? And they're doing their debut, right? Theater release this Friday, and it's with the comeback as well for Jonathan Majors, who actually just got married to Megan Good. Am I jealous? Yes. Am I happy for them? I want to say no. I want to say yes. Okay. I'm just joking, y'all, man. You know, hey, shout out to them. I'm all for black love. I'm just saying I've loved Megan Good since Cousin Skeeter. Okay. I don't know. Shout out to my 80s and 90s babies. It was a show called Cousin Skeeter back in the day, right? And we had Arnez from it was a great cast when you think about it, man. It was Arnez, right, from 101, right? Megan Good. Bill Bellamy was Cousin Skeeter. He was the voice of Cousin Skeeter, was a puppet. The dad was actually the dad from That's So Raven and Corey in the House, obviously, the Chill Grill, right? And the mom was Felicia from Friday. Bye, Felicia. Damn, when you think of, hey, that was a good ass show. Anyways, yeah, man, I've always loved Megan Good. So am I jealous? Yeah. Okay. Leave me alone. All right. Anyways, so yeah, man, it comes out this Friday, and you know, I guess this was the little premiere that they was doing and stuff like that, and they, you know, they chop it up and everything like that. Looked like a cool little situation.
Congratulations, man. We're at the screening of Magazine Dreams. I'm beyond proud of Jonathan. He did an incredible job. It's a phenomenal film. So you guys got to make sure to come out to the theaters this Friday. It's amazing. This Friday, let's go. We gotta go up. We gotta support the film. Beautiful film, and I think you guys will love it. So, Jonathan, how do you feel, man?
I feel fantastic, man. I feel extremely grateful to Zeus and my big brother Remy here. It could not have happened without you. Would not have happened without you. And the love and support you showed, and even coming out tonight. I know you've seen it. Even coming out tonight, it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, guys, March 21st, it's here. Somehow, it's here.
Let's go.
God is good. Yeah, God is good.
Appreciate you. Congratulations again. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Hey, man, I ain't mad at it, man. Shout out to them, man. I'll check it out. It looked like it's right up, Jonathan Majors' alley. He's a good actor. I think it's about bodybuilding or something like that. Something like that, y'all. I think it's about the bodybuilding. I think it's actually based off a true story or something too. But you said you didn't know about that? You didn't know that? About the Cousin Skeeter? Yeah, look. So we got Megan Good, like I said, Bill Bellamy played the voice of Skeeter, the puppet, right? We got Arnaz from 101. We got Bye Felicia from Friday. She was the mom. Okay, and the dad was a dude from, like I said, from That's So Raven. And Corey in the House, the Chill Grill. You know what I'm saying? Great show. But I've always had a crush on Megan Good. I love me some Megan Good, y'all. So, like I said, shout out to them. I'm all for black love. I hope it lasts, but if it doesn't, I'll be next, y'all, okay? Leave me alone, all right? I've always loved me some Megan Good, okay? So I'm always in the back of my mind, whether it's delusional or not, think we're gonna end up together, okay?
I'ma eat it. Ah!
Lemmies are pretty good.
All right. Anyways, yeah, man. So yeah, I'll check it out, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. And so it looks like, man, you know, like I said, Zeus is moving on to bigger and better things. They're still going to be giving us this ratchet TV, but I mean, they're moving on to movies and maybe fashion. I don't know what the hell they got going on. You know why? Because remember recently, let me actually pull it up if I can. What's Lemmy's Instagram? Hold on. Let's pull up Lemmy's Instagram real quick. Hold on. Lemuel Plumber IG. Okay. Let's pull this up. Remember, he had this post with Kanye, which was very, you know, just, you know, we don't know what's going on. I'm like, and I was super interested, y'all. I'm like, damn, what he got going on? And all he put was Yeezy and Zeus. You know what I mean? Like, look forward to them doing something, you know? And in my mind, I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on. You know, like what do they got under their sleeve? I'm super interested. Is it fashion? Is it a TV show? Is it movie? Like what we got going on, right? But then, okay, then we got some very interesting allegations when it comes to Kanye, okay? I don't know if you guys heard about this. Let's check it out real quick. Okay. Check this out, you guys. Hold on. Let me pull this up real quick. Y'all seen this? Iggy Azalea, okay? All right. This is Playboy Cardi baby mama, okay? She used to be signed to T.I. back in the day. She's one of them black scent chicks too, because her real accent is Australian, but when she raps, she try to sound like a black girl. So, yeah, anyways. She claims that Kanye likes to send deep pics to other men. Huh? What?
That's crazy.
What? What? Iggy Azalea claims Kanye West sends dick pics to other men. Iggy Azalea tweeted, "It's crazy how much I actually know about that man and the things I could say. Thankfully, I'm nice, don't want to involve people who don't deserve to be mixed into his manic episode. But let's keep it cute because I know who you send your penis pictures to and the weird fantasies you share with other men. Most of Hollywood does. It's not a very well-kept secret." Iggy Azalea claims Kanye West sends dick pics to other men.
So, I know y'all might be like, okay, Grape T, Zeus, Kanye, Iggy, deep pics to other men. Why the hell is you telling us this? What does this have to do with anything? Well, Kanye literally just posted this on Instagram today. What this mean? No context. Literally, this is, y'all know this is Saucy Santana, right? This is the bearded BBL himself, the bearded lady, Zessie Santana, reading Rainbow. And no context, just put a heart eye smiley face. Huh?
Wait a minute, hold up.
Hold up. What is this shit? Huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So y'all know Zessie Santana is part of the Zeus team now, right? He's you know, he was supposed to have his own show, right? But you know, we already know he was the Baddies Caribbean and Baddies Midwest host, and he just judged. He was one of the host judges for the Baddies Africa. So needless to say, he's part of the Zeus team. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. All right, now I'm guessing this is some form of Kanye clothes. This looks like some Kanye wear, especially with the damn jacket and stuff like that. So maybe he's just saying that, you know, maybe he's just modeling and stuff. I don't know what the hell going on, y'all. What's going on, y'all? Kanye been doing some other stuff. I don't know. He might like him. Okay, would it be surprising? We know how these celebrities get down. If word got out that Kanye was messing around with Zesty Santana, y'all wouldn't blink an eye. Y'all be like, all right, I mean, just another day in Hollywood, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. Iggy Azalea is claiming that he likes men, basically, right? There has been rumors about Kanye being a cuck. I don't know if you guys know what that means. That means he likes to watch other men sleep with his woman. Okay. Can I believe that? This is the same dude that got the woman, his wife, walking around basically naked all the damn time. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, man. This is the same dude that literally saw Kim Kardashian have a whole estate with Ray J and married her and had a family. So, all of this is believable. Like, I definitely think Kanye got simp, cuck, and maybe even zesty tendencies. Okay, so, you know, it's still crazy to me though. I ain't gonna lie. This I don't know how to react to none of this. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave it alone at that. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. But we reported on it, so if anything comes out, just know that, you know, we was already exposing the situation, if you will. Okay.
Ooh.
Anywho, okay. Lemmy, okay, had to let us know what's up. All right. He's saying that he's in the billionaire boys club. So he's up there with the Kanyes, he's up there with the Rihannas, he's up there with the Diddy's, you know what I'm saying? The Jay-Z's and stuff like that. That's what he's saying. And I ain't gonna lie, man. It just seemed like Zeus is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Regardless of all of the allegations that's going on. All right. They got so many damn allegations that's going on. All right. And I remember vividly the episode. Y'all remember the episode when they first went to Hawaii? I find it funny I can't find that clip. Do y'all remember when they went to Hawaii and Stinkabella and Summer was like, oh, we about to sell coochie. We about to sell coochie in Hawaii. And then what's the name? Stinker was like, no, we not selling coochie on vacation. And they wasn't like joking like that. I didn't see them smiling nothing. Summer didn't smile and nothing. I find it funny that nobody even spoke on that. But anyways, so Lemmy says Zeus is arguably valued at over $1 billion. Huh. I can believe that. I can definitely believe that. Like I said, I mean, it's worldwide. Y'all, I don't look. Let's explain how big Zeus is. When an obscure, we're not even talking about the Tesehkis, the Chriseans, the Tommies, the Stunner Girls. You know what I'm saying? Right? As far as I'm just saying, it's like when you think of baddies, you think of like them big personalities that stood out on the show, right? Stinkabella did sold out shows in England. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Okay, Stinkabella, right? So I'm like, wow, like Zeus is big. I remember we looked it up. It's literally in all markets. Like that's why they're able to go to Africa and, you know, do the shows in Brazil and stuff. Like that's why when remember when they just did the show in the booking in Hawaii and stuff like that. Like, bruh, they really be showing out for the baddies. Yo, I've yet to see any episode of Baddies where their bookings is like nobody there. Even when we be covering when these girls do their bookings, it don't matter if it's Ivory, you know, Summer, Lex, you know what I mean? Any of these chicks, right? When you see their bookings, it be wall to wall, shoulder to shoulder. It be packed. I'll be like, damn, man, that's crazy. Like, y'all really be showing out for them, man. So I can believe it. So that's not it. He had to let us know. Black-owned, #1 independent network in the world. I can't argue with that either. We already know BET sold out 20 years ago, Bob Johnson, right? So I mean, if we're just going just straight, just black network, you know, independent at that, I mean, can we argue with him? I mean, he pretty much is telling us stuff that we already kind of know, right? I mean, people would probably say something like maybe OWN, you know, Oprah, but what's behind Oprah? What's behind OWN? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what's behind Oprah's network. Look, bam, there you go. Discovery Communications is behind. So don't get it twisted. Oprah getting that money, right? Harpo Productions, right? But Harpo originally owning 50% and Discovery owning the remainder 50. So she did a joint venture with Discovery. That's why remember she used to do like the narration for like Discovery Channel with like nature and stuff like that. So that actually make a lot of sense. Okay, so as far as I know the only person I know that maybe helped Zeus out at one point was Ray J, I believe. But we already know that's all independent as well. So as far as I know, it's just Lemmy, because we know Lemmy already comes from money, guys. His parents was already in telecommunications. They had literally several like Christian TV networks and stuff like that, so they already had money. So it's very believable that, he started this on his own, with maybe a couple backers like a Ray J, people like that believed in him. So, I can see that. I can see this being the number one Black network, independently owned and stuff like that. So shout out to him. I can't hate. I can't hate. I cannot hate, man. Shout out to Lemmy. But here's the shade, okay? Here is the shade, all right? Here is the shade where I feel like he's throwing shade at Natalie. Natalie, when she get on her ones and twos, when she start feeling herself, when she start beefing with these other baddies and stuff, she loved to say she owned this, she's the creator of this, she's the creator of that. Well, Lemmy had to say this, okay? Now, y'all can argue if y'all think he's just saying this out of nowhere. I think he's throwing shade at Natalie. Him and Natalie always throwing subliminals at one another. Same thing with him and Scotty, okay? Nothing is new, all right?
But wait, there's more.
Let's zoom in. Hey, to clear up the rumors, I am the creator, investor, founder, and CEO of Zeus Network. This network is my creation and has been built from the ground up for me and my amazing team, okay? And I'm not the only person that believed this. Just read the comments. Bam, first comment. He was letting Natalie know because Ninja, we knew already. Oh!
It ain't good.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, he just had to let it be known. And I mean, Natalie never misses a beat when she makes sure she call him the boss man. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, y'all know what we feel like. I think something is going on behind the scenes when it comes to Zeus, anyways, especially when they bring on these same people that we clearly don't want to see anymore. The Tesehkis, the Biggers, the Annas, the Scotties, Roller, you know what I mean? So I find that very interesting when when we see Stinkabella and Summer, talking about selling coochie in Hawaii. And I'm like, what the hell? Like I said, y'all, it's crazy because you literally don't see that no more. Hold on, man. I'm gonna try to find it. But anyways, let's just say this. I think there's extracurricular activities, okay? And it makes a lot more sense now because remember at one point they didn't even have that many girls, and that's when the show was more interesting. When you watch Baddies South, right? And stuff like that. Baddies South, Baddies West, right? That's why you can like the girls more too, because it was like, and for one, they was all in the same house, right? But once they start bringing 20-something girls on the show, it's hard to keep up with anybody. People not getting camera time. A lot of people are boring, right? in my eyes, it's just looking like they just building a stable on some Filmo Slim, you know what I mean? Madam Pimpin type stuff. That allegedly, I'm just allegedly, you know what I mean? We already know it's only a matter of time before the madams and the PIMPs like to build they stable of hoes. All right. But anyways, y'all can take that information for what you will. Speaking of hoes, let's talk about Thotty with the body. Okay, so she over here posting, okay, rap lyrics talking about F her ninja. Because remember recently she came out talking about she's single, she ain't got no man. You already got all these other girls to worry about. She's not one of them girls anymore, right? Okay, so girl, you is not going nowhere. All right, shut up. I swear, y'all. Like, as long as he dropping that bag, we already know what's up.
I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, here we go. Remember, she posted this, right? So in the comment section, as they should, people be clocking T, right? They said her and Lemon Pepper are fighting in real life, I feel. Duh. All right. They said they fighting right now in real life. Yes. Yes. They start posting these weird subliminal posts towards one another and stuff like that. But then again, they start posting about how they love each other and stuff. Like, to me, I'll be like, bro, y'all supposed to just come out and say. But then again, I guess they don't gotta say it because it's like obvious. We all know something's going on, right?
Hold up. What is this shit?
So I don't know, man. Yeah.
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. What? You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck. Let me.
Bitches, you a slut. You a dirty ass fucking slut ass bitch.
You a nasty ass trick.
Dirty. She's trashy. She's slutty.
And let's just be honest, y'all. Technically, is not against the law. Is it unethical? Sleeping with your technically your employees. Yes. You don't want to ish where you sleep. You know what I mean? Where you make your money at. Blah blah blah. But technically, he's not married. I haven't heard any allegations of him forcing himself on anyone or anything like that. To be honest with you, all I've heard is that he be paying. So to be honest with you, like, why are we not giving both side eyes? Like, okay, he's the trick, and these are the thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we not looking like, okay, these chicks is allegedly selling Gucci, and he just buying the product. He's buying the merchandise.
Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay.
Anywho, I thought that was pretty interesting, y'all. I'll keep y'all updated with that, okay? I'll keep y'all updated with Lemon Pepper, Natalie, Zeus. Yeah. Anywho, let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. Let's talk about Baddies Gone Wild. And I'm very interested to see what they got, under their sleeve, right? Because why are we getting the Baddies Africa auditions before Baddies Gone Wild teaser? I'm not even saying drop the show yet. Teaser. I'm telling y'all, we called it before they even filmed the show. We called it before they even cast the show. I said that I believe that this show might take over Baddies. This might be the best show. They must be savoring something. They must be saving, because I'm telling you, the girls been coming out recently on the show saying that it's turned up. They said it's over 100 fights. These girls is fighting like it's lit. It's turned up, right? I'm like, man, I don't know. So for them to drop the Baddies Africa auditions, because y'all know the Baddies Africa auditions air Sunday the same day as Baddies Midwest, right? So I'm like, damn, y'all have a whole show that's already filmed. Some auditions, you feel me? Like, we got a whole show that's already done filming. So I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy that they haven't dropped this yet, you know? But yeah, where is the teaser? So my guess, okay, hear me out, y'all. Y'all know we be real good with it, right? With the predictions. So it looks like it's at least one or two more, because this might actually be the finale for Midwest. That's what it looked like with the big fight. Mel, remember they said she came at the end of the show and stuff like that, right? So it looked like this is the last episode. But if it's not, let's just say it's 2 more episodes, right? So in the meantime, they're showing the Baddies Africa auditions. Usually with the auditions, it's like 2 or 3 parts, right? So I believe, because y'all know they like to keep us entertained and stuff. They don't like no gaps when it comes to baddies. So I think I think in the next few weeks, right? And I'm looking at maybe about April 6th-ish, right? I think once they're done showing the Baddies Africa auditions, which is going to be about 2 or 3 parts, right? I believe they're going to drop, and I'm saying in between this time, right? In between time, they're going to drop the teaser, but I do believe that once they start airing the Baddies reunion, Midwest reunion, I think they're going to drop Baddies Gone Wild. I can see that. I can see that. They'll show Baddies Gone Wild, and then they'll show whatever part of Baddies reunion, and then we'll just be watching Baddies Gone Wild while they're filming Baddies Africa, you know? But that's just my guess. But yeah, where's the teaser? Like, where is it at? Okay, I want to see it. All right, I'm excited. I am excited, okay? But speaking of Baddies Gone Wild, this is somebody that is, pretty much caught in the middle. I'm seeing a lot of people saying they not really feeling her like that. We don't really know. All you can go by is just, what she show on her page. Me personally, I do get Malaya Lynn vibes. Malaya Lynn, okay? But, in a way that could be a good thing, because at the end of the day, however corny, Malaya Lynn was, she always stood on business. She was always, she never ran from the fade. So if Rella G's at least does that, I think she'd be okay. But she does give cocky. Okay? But it says people were asking Rella G's if she fought during Baddies Gone Wild.
Do you think you're gonna get into fights on Baddies? I was already on Baddies. Do you think I got into fights on Baddies? That is the question. Are you one of the new baddies? Yes, I am. I am actually a Baddies Gone Wild. I am not just a baddie. I am a Gone Wild baddie. I can't wait to see you pop your shit on Baddies Gone Wild, period. Do y'all think I got into fights or not? Press 1 if you think I got into a fight. And press 2 if you think I didn't fight. Because, I'm like the sweetest girl ever. Like, why would I fight? Damn, that's what y'all think of me? Damn, y'all clicked one fast. With no hesitation. All right, I cannot wait for Baddies Gone Wild to drop, though. Like, they need to drop the motherfucking snippet at least, the motherfucking preview. Because, it was wild. Like, oh my God, I can't even say too much. Like, when y'all see this season of Baddies Gone Wild, season 1, y'all gonna be like, these girls are fucking wild. That's all I gotta say. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Do you think you're gonna get into fights on Baddies? I was already on Baddies. Do you think I got into fights on Baddies?
I mean, I'm kind of with her. Like, why we ain't got no damn teaser? Y'all, we'll usually get a teaser way before this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand, like, why they ain't. I'm telling you, it must be lit. They must be saving it for us or something. I don't know what's going on. But why have they not dropped the teaser yet? I'm excited. Plus, y'all know I'm nosy. I want to know, because closer to when they dropping the teaser and dropping the show is when they drop the premiere, and that give me time to know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I can pull up to the red carpet, you know what I mean? Get some shout outs, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, let me know. Damn. Like, what we doing? I'm trying to pull up, okay? But anyways, yeah, I'm excited. It looks like I said, these girls is fighting. That's the rumors. That's what all of the girls been saying. Ming Lee, Bahati, Cupcake, what's the other girl name? Oxy Pearl, now Rella G's. Like they pretty much putting it out there that it's lit. But Bahati said it was over 100 fights. And I believe that because even on Baddies Midwest, with all of the fights that we seen, remember they said a lot of the fights, they edited it out. They said they was fighting behind the scenes. Summer said she got into way more fights behind the scenes. You feel me? And I can prove that because remember, Summer and Jayla fought behind the scenes and they didn't even show it. Hold on, Jayla Summer fight. Behind the scenes. Remember we pulled that up, y'all? Look. They didn't even show this. Y'all notice that? Look. This clearly wasn't in Hawaii. You know, this clearly wasn't in Hawaii. Okay, so they didn't show this. This is a fight they didn't show us. And think about it. It ain't even no damn security, I believe. Look, they just watching. Hold on. Y'all see? This is Jayla and Summer. Where the security at? Where is the security at? You know? Where's the security at? So I just have questions. So, you know, we know they don't be showing everything behind the scenes. So I'm really interested to see if they go show all of these different fights out there in out there in Brazil for Baddies Gone Wild, right? But yeah, we only know about the fight with Jayla and Summer in the boxing ring. But no, they already fought. They just didn't show it. I wonder why. I wonder what that was about. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. And it looked like Summer was keeping up with Jayla. You know? But yeah. I'm still excited, y'all.
But wait, there's more.
Now, to me, this is the wild card when it comes to Baddies Gone Wild. We have TT, okay? Now, TT, if you remember the Baddies Midwest, Baddies Gone Wild auditions, this girl, like, she was on the same level as Dolly. Remember how Dolly stole the show at the audition? She was beating up all the girls and stuff like that. TT was doing the same thing. And she was even on some UFC type stuff. Y'all, she was getting girls in the headlock, wrapping their legs around them, beating their head in, slamming them. I said, damn. Okay, so to be honest with you, I'm already looking at her like Tesehki. Okay? I'm already looking at her like Tesehki. She might, you know, she gonna be like a heavy hitter. That's what I mean. You know, a Lex, an Ivory, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it looked like she gonna be a heavy hitter on the show. So she actually sticks up for Rella G's. Remember when Rella G's, you know, trying to throw, you know what I mean, little messages out there like, did you guys think I fought? Do you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, right? So TT, who I think may be cool with her or something like that, right? Because that's the cool thing about Baddies Gone Wild. I will admit this. We was dragging them for showing us stuff, right? But then again, even with what they showed y'all, we don't know what the hell going on. And I'm telling you right now, that makes me so excited. It gives me Real World vibes, Bad Girls Club vibes, Flavor of Love, when we didn't know what the hell was going on, right? Before the internet was popping, the social media and stuff, right? And they got all these behind the scenes and snitching and exposing stuff. Y'all, we didn't know what was going on from episode to episode to episode. It was all a surprise. That's why the shows was so damn good. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know who Flav was gonna pick, you know what I mean, at the end of the show. You know what I mean? Or when somebody fought, you know what I mean, they show a preview of the next episode. That's the first time we seen that. We like, oh wow, damn, who fight? You know, Baddies Midwest, Baddies Caribbean, all this stuff. We already knew the whole show before ahead of time. Y'all, I actually showed that fight with Summer and Jayla. You know, I actually showed that fight with Summer and Jayla before the show even aired. We been covered this. You see, this is 5 months ago. Like I said, I'll show you again, right? Why did they not show this on the show, right? Hey, man, Jayla was windmilling, y'all. Hey, give some of her credit, y'all. Anyways. So, yeah, so I don't know what the hell going on Baddies Gone Wild. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know who to like, who to dislike. I just don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. They said the only thing that was confirmed was Shay Destiny and Ming Lee fought. That's all I know. All right. And Bahadi's bald headed. You know, that's all I know, y'all. So I'm excited. You know, it's new personalities, it's new girls, it's a new location. They got the Bad Girls Club type of setup where it's in-house confessionals, right? They're all in one house. Okay, they all under one roof, so we know that's natural beef's gonna happen because when you got all of these girls all under the same roof from different cultures, different ways of lives and stuff, somebody not go like each other, right? So bam, right that. And then it's 24/7 surveillance. Okay, so it's like Big Brother, right? So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So let's see what TT got to say. Right? She says TT speaks on Rella G's being snuck. Okay, so Rella G's got snuck. I wonder by who. Says Rella didn't get beat up. This show is worse than Bad Girls Club. Ooh.
You see, brother, I'm texting. You see, wait. Rella didn't get beat up. She got snuck one time. One time. Definitely crazier than Baddies. Yes, I can get worse than Baddies. I was Rella untouched.
She said it's worse than Bad Girls Club. Oh my God. Yeah, we gonna see. I think they're gonna be fighting. Remember, we call it Baddies Junior. This is Baddies Junior, y'all. Yeah, this is Baddies Junior. Oh, okay. Okay, so they is rocking together. Okay, so this is a suspected duo to look out for. They said Hurricane M and Ming Lee was cool too. Okay, so and then they were saying it was a lot of jumping. Bahati said it was a lot of jumping going on, so ain't nothing changed, y'all. It's a lot of jumping, it's a lot of sneaking. So be prepared. Be prepared. Okay, so it's gonna be interesting to see who's the duos, who's the trios, who side against one another, blah blah blah, right? Blah blah blah. But I will keep you guys updated. The baddies be wildin'. The baddies be wildin'. Okay. Let's move along to Baddies Midwest, man. And let's talk about Buzz Lightyear herself, Emma. Okay, we got Emma, and she's over here talking, you know, and remember, she's way more active, okay, online than she is on the damn show. Same thing with Jazz, same thing with Yoshi, same thing with Jaden, same thing with Tesehki. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, y'all show no personality on the show, but off the show, y'all got so much to say. It's so irritating. But anyways, look at Emma. She says, "You never go see me playing it safe and D-suck the next mother effer that I know got more motion than me just to make me more relevant." Huh? Isn't this the same person that started a beef with Scotty to be more relevant and saying that she's gonna take Scotty's spot because she's boring? So she essentially tried to ride Scotty wave to relevancy. I don't know. I mean, I'm making sense, right?
Now, Biggie. I hate when people lie. Do not lie. Now, Biggie. I hate when people lie. Do not lie.
Also, hear me out. Didn't Emma jump on the Anna and Ivory bandwagon when she jumped on Summer on the bus? You know, because, you know, at the end of the day, Ivory did have her own little clout coming over to Zeus, right? She's Ivory from NTTV and stuff like that, right? Known as a bully, okay? And she went back to her bullying ways, okay? She was humbled a bit by Lex this season. A lot, actually, right? But, you know, she tried to bring that bullying stuff right over to, you know, Zeus. And she started with Summer. And we saw all them scary ass hoes jump on Ivory bandwagon and jumped on Summer for no damn reason. Okay. Like literally the first episode, right, where it showed all of the girls, right? We're not talking about the sit down with Tesehki and Chrisean. Remember that was the first couple of episodes? But when they first actually, you know, start showing the new girls and stuff, they instantly jumped on Summer. Emma, Ivory, Yoshi, right? All jumped on Summer, right? And even Jazz had something to say, and they started going back and forth. And then I will even put Pretty P on that bandwagon because Lex was the only person that stood up for Summer, and Pretty P punched her in the mouth. That's why Pretty P and Lex fought. Okay, so they was all Team Ivory. They all jumped on, you know what I mean? They was all scared of Ivory. Okay, they was all scared of Ivory. Okay, so yeah, man. I think that's pretty interesting that she's saying that she don't have to de-suck, okay, the next mother effer to get more emotion, to make her more relevant. Huh.
Nigga, please.
I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why I just gotta just curse.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Yeah, she literally tried to take Scotty's place, you know? But anywho, okay? I just thought that was pretty funny. I'm just, okay, Emma, whatever you say, okay? I thought this was pretty funny, y'all. Y'all know this is the chick that be doing like the skits and stuff for baddies and stuff. She said Biggie always getting blamed for everything. Now, I thought it was pretty funny because how did Bigger get blamed for Tommy's situation when allegedly y'all try to jump Tommy and Tommy was just one step ahead of y'all and hit y'all with that BB? And then Natalie was mad at Bigger, blaming her. I'm like, what the hell?
Yo, it's snowing.
Oh,
Biggie,
my
shut
God.
up. Biggie, why didn't you control the weather? You knew we were going out tonight.
Biggie, why didn't you stop the snow?
Right.
I think they messed up my quesadilla, friend.
What you missing? Hold up. Weren't you supposed to get fajitas?
I sure was.
Biggie, why would you let the workers mess up Jayla's order? Like, why would you do that?
Biggie, you weird for that. Oh, my mama. Wait, what day is it today?
Tuesday.
You
See,
gotta
Biggie,
be
this
kidding
is the
me.
reason why I don't like Tuesdays, because why you always acting so dumb?
Wow, Biggie, so you're not going to say bless you to my grandmother who's on FaceTime 3,000 miles away?
I just came from the other room, bro. It don't matter, Biggie. When somebody sneezes, you say bless you.
Biggie, you
say,
really weird. Like, okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. Wait, what comes after F? Anybody know?
G? Biggie, I'm not playing with you. Like, let me think for myself.
Stupid. Natalie, why is there a scar? That's because she and Rolly just fought. Be quiet, Scotty. Okay.
See, Biggie, this is exactly what I be talking about, bro. Like, Rolly was the one that smacked you.
Okay,
Well, I'm
and?
fighting you because we need the ratings. Natalie, I love your hair. Biggie,
This your last time riding the PJ, Biggie.
Matter of fact, you can get off right now.
But we 40,000 feet in the air, Natalie. Anybody got a parachute?
What? Biggie, if you say one more word, I'm firing you, bro. Yo, it's snowing.
Oh,
Biggie,
my
shut
gosh.
up. Biggie, why didn't you control the weather?
Bigger should have been, I ain't gonna lie, if she stood on business, I don't think she would have to go through this. I just got to be honest with y'all. She don't stand on business. If Bigger literally used her weight, right, and really let these chicks know what's up, you feel me? And at least go into a boxing class or something, Bigger could actually be the heavy hitter on the damn show. Okay? She already got the size. She just got to use it, right? Like, I don't get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But since she don't, and since she be, all up under Natalie, trying to be cool and stuff like that, they talk down on her, right? But that's all. But I ain't gonna lie, that's all Zeus. I was gonna say that's a Baddies thing. That's actually a Jocelyn's Cabaret thing. That's a Zeus thing, y'all. None of these, like, to suspect, but to expect these people to have morals, ethics, dignity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's too much to ask for. Look at what we're watching, okay? Look at what we're watching. We just went through the whole situation with Rose literally getting her head beat in by Hennessy, leaving, getting talked down by Jocelyn. You know what I'm saying? Because Jocelyn be bullying them girls too, right? And then she come back. Slim, why did Slim come to the reunion? Why did Slim come on the show, right? With Baddies, right? So, like, I mean, so yeah, I'm not expecting anything. I think Bigger needs to move on though, but then again, We'll see, because a lot of people don't realize that a lot of these people relevancy is baddies. So it's very interesting to see these people without baddies. Okay, everybody's not Tommy, everybody's not Stunner Girl. Okay, it's very interesting, especially the ones that be talking trash like they making all this money and they flexing on people. Anna, you know, Roller. Let's see y'all without baddies. Let's see y'all without baddies.
Message.
Clock it.
And speaking of that, let's see what she has to say. This is not the end of Biggie. When I finish blowing up, I promise you, you guys are all gonna regret it and how y'all treat me, and watch this.
Nigga, what?
What? What?
Girl, we don't want to see you on baddies. No, we didn't want to see you this season. I was done with you after last season.
Right. Just say what we want.
Shut
when
the
you think about
fuck
it.
up.
Please don't bring Bigger to Baddies Africa. Please. I'm begging you. I am begging you. I am begging you. Okay? All right? And let's move along to somebody that, you know, I was actually rooting for. Now, the thing over here, y'all, is that we're not biased, even though people say I am. I don't care what you say. We're not biased. We drag everybody, and we move along with new information. If I was biased, if I was a fan, it wouldn't matter what anybody do. I'm still siding with them. I don't do that, okay? So beforehand, I was Team Mel all day. I've seen her on Now That's TV. She's a crash out, right? She fights. She stand on business. I don't know what it is, what they see as Zeus, because she did say Zeus is demonic. A lot of people were saying this. I don't know what they see to Zeus. I don't know what happens to Zeus to make these people chicken out, not know how to fight no more, get beat up, get scary. I don't know what's going on, y'all, because Mel was popping it, okay? And I never said she was going to beat up Tesehki, ever. I just said I don't think she gonna beat her up the way she thinks she is, okay? And I'm basing it off what I've seen on Now That's TV, right? But after seeing what Ivory is doing Mel, and she admits it, right, on the next episode of Baddies, right? And you know, based off what we know what Tesehki's capable of, with her keeping her damn head down and all that stuff with Mel, I'm like, man, damn, Tesehki would have beat you up. I said Ivory was gonna beat you up. Pretty P might have even gave her that work, to be honest with you. You know, but it's crazy to see this too, because I was actually doing the same thing with Big Kiva too when we covered Baddies Caribbean, because literally Big Kiva did the same thing, calling Tesehki out. She want that fade. She go fight. So I was excited. I'm like, oh, okay, man, let's see it. Wow. What she do? I love you, Tesehki. I love you. Right. So she chickened out. Right. But since then, all she talks about is Tesehki. All she talks about is baddies. All she talks about is Zeus. When all she had to do was stand on business, and I believe Kiva would have been brought back for Baddies Midwest. So we have Mel over here who was invited for the reunion and invited allegedly to Baddies Africa. And she just chickened out. She just left. She ran. She was scary. I don't know. She was crying and everything. So for somebody that feel as if Zeus is demonic, wants nothing to do with Zeus, F Baddies Africa and all that stuff, right? And I'm starting to believe that she was lying. Hear me out, because she paid, so she took the money just to come to Hawaii for 5 minutes to get beat up by Ivory and then sent back home, right? But you not taking the full check and the opportunity in the promo to be on Baddies Africa, because we know what being on Zeus do for you if you take advantage of it. We see the glow up of Ivory already. All right. Ivory's already bigger than what she was just 6-7 months ago before Zeus, right? Look what Zeus has done for Summer and Lex, right? And I'm talking, you know what I mean? So we know Mel has somewhat of a personality, you know what I mean? She stand on business and stuff like that. So and she's a beautiful woman, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, like, you know, she serve looks, she stand on business, she fight. I'm like, she'd be perfect for Baddies. But to see her become Big Kiva before our very eyes is insane to me, y'all. All she do is talk about baddies and Zeus now. It's super weird. Y'all, we didn't seen L. We call her L now, y'all, because she's a walking L. Eleni Fox. L then became Big Kiva, y'all. It's crazy. Check it out. Me going to the reunion, turning down fades and Africa because I'm not getting set up for nobody entertainment.
Going to ruin this fucking moment?
I absolutely have to. I absolutely have to.
Are you going to ruin this fucking moment?
I absolutely have to. I absolutely have to.
Oh, man. I just, yeah, man. They said she literally was the one who called out all the fades. Nobody on the cast had a problem with her. She created all the beef. That's half true, half not. Some, the girls was doing too much, calling her out. You know what I mean? Saying that she got beat up. It was a lot. It was a lot going on. Anna, Nunu, Tesehki, like they was doing something. Ivory too, but still, she did. She did too much. All right, she did too much. She did call everybody out and stuff like that. But I don't know. This was the biggest letdown. This is actually a bigger letdown than Kiva. You know what I mean? People were looking forward to Bad Dolly and Tesehki, but we were all tuned in for Mel and Tesehki. And for it to not happen at all is crazy. And then she leaves? Wow.
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Now, she said that she was going to get jumped, but my thing is that everybody got jumped. They said Scotty got jumped. They said Ivory got jumped. They said, or at least attempted, right? They said, Anna got jumped, Emma got, so what's the difference? So she's saying she's not about to get jumped for her entertainment, but you getting paid pennies to fight and act a damn fool on Now That's TV. You know what I mean? Like, it's not making sense. I don't know. She lost me, y'all. I was so disappointed. I ain't gonna lie.
Embarrassment when you was embarrassed in your relationship. I'm embarrassed. Right. I'm embarrassed.
Anywho, let's talk about this, you guys. Now, we've been reporting on this the last couple of days, and it's finally blown up. Okay, it's everywhere on the blogs now because apparently there was a lot going on behind the scenes, all right, through the DMs and stuff. If you guys did not know, Jazz and Slim got beef, okay? Jasmine Renee, Alvin Renee, and Slim Shady got beef, okay? So it's all around the fact that Slim unfollowed Jazz, right? Which I don't think it's a big issue because y'all didn't really communicate like that anyways, and Jazz was throwing shade, talking about, I don't really, I ain't really got no problem with Slim, but then again, she talking about people, kids and stuff, and I ain't with that. Like, you know what I mean? Just bandwagoning when y'all all just go by what Rolly did and what Rolly said, and she talked about her dad first. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
So anyways, anywho, okay. Let's see what happens. So it says Slim and Jazz with a couple of posts calling each other out after going back and forth in the DM, seemingly because Slim unfollowed Jazz. So Slim says, Jazz, shut up. Midwest is over with. Leave me alone, shorty. Oh, I agree with her. I actually agree with her. She like, dude, like, the show over. Why you care? Leave me alone. I agree. Okay. She says, it's so crazy how Mother F was mad at me because Zeus as a collective decided to let someone else that was never an EP to the show, oh yeah, Roller, right, allegedly, take full control to do me dirty. And now I'm the bad guy? Oh wow. Anything to save y'all name and face. Y'all some sucker-ass people. Won't work. Try harder next time. Then she says, I don't F with none of y'all birds, and please do feel a way about it. I don't give a F. Stay strong like I had to when the whole effing world was against me and y'all was loving it, running with it. B, I don't owe y'all ish. Suck my D from the back, B. Balls and all, ho. What is that, bruh? Why do they keep saying this, bruh, as women?
Hold up. What is this shit?
I don't get that, y'all. Like, why do they keep saying that? They all be talking about suck it. What?
Ew.
What the hell? But I agree with her, though. She like, bruh, like, y'all didn't like me. Y'all didn't really mess with me like that. So why is it a big deal that I don't follow you? And look, I'm going to tell you the reason why it's a big deal, okay? I'm going to tell you why it's a big deal, okay? But let's keep it going. So she says, it's crazy how I mind my own business every time and my name always gets brought up. Tastes good, don't it? Huh? Mother effers wanted me gone. I'm gone. B, leave me alone before I give all y'all what y'all really asking and looking for. So she's actually showing DMs between her and Jazz. All right. Let me just be honest, y'all. And y'all probably already know where we're going with this. Why do y'all think this is a big deal? Why do you think this is happening? Yes. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's summer, y'all. Ain't that crazy? All this is over summer.
April the 12th, 2015.
Yes.
And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
This woman is obsessed with Summer so much, she cares that Slim doesn't follow her, but she follows Summer after what Summer did and said to her. You know what I'm saying? Girl, Jazz, don't you? I thought Jazz got all this motion. She got way too much time. Okay? This is crazy. So look, she's showing the text messages between her and Summer. I mean, her and Jazz on IG. So she says, "Don't mention me again. You ain't real enough because I can do it too. Thanks, Toots." Ooh. So it says, "Girl, suck my D. You felt some type of way because you got unfollowed. I clearly said you made me feel some type of way because of the show, and you never corrected it. I told you Jazz was throwing shade towards Slim in the confessionals." She says, "You played the game, so now I am. Why you mad? Disrespectfully, and you ain't special. You got unfollowed. Okay, and big deal. Now, therefore, leave me alone, girl, and continue on your beef with Summer, but leave my name out of it. Thanks." Right? So she shows some more. Hold on. So Jazz says, "Using Cash Doll, we are real best friends, unlike you and Rolly. Get you one, bum." Oh! There she go again using Cash Doll, y'all. Wow.
Fuck it out. We talking about Lil Baby in his restaurant. Fuck Lil Baby in his restaurant. Nigga, I'm talking about a kid. You talking about me eating at somebody's fucking restaurant.
Yo. Wow, this is crazy. So Slim says, "Girl, bye, just like you needed Summer for this season. Sit down." Oh. Where's the lie? Where is the lie?
Clock it.
What are we talking about? She says, like, what you want to do about it? Because you can't fight either. But you from the D. Bye, B. Jazz says, "Neither can you." She says, we all know that. So what's up? Now shut up. Bye, B. Then she says, like, "Hello, Jazz. Cash Doll, get your friend." Oh, this is crazy, y'all. So she does another post of Summer exposing this, because Summer looks Summer posted this and then Slim reposted it. So Summer's loving this. When the last time Summer even brought up Jazz or even talked about Jazz? When you think about it, Jazz is obsessed, y'all. This is crazy.
That's crazy.
Man, this is hilarious. So she reposts this and she says, thank you, Slim. So yeah, this is Summer posting this. She says, thank you, Slim, for basically exposing it, right? Because look, she says, so look what Jazz say. I honestly didn't even notice until this post, but I also don't even care. She unfollowed me, but still follows Summer. Bummer. I cannot. Slim says, girl, I unfollowed everyone after the reunion. The whole network. B, you ain't special. Like the F, all y'all mother effers was mute at the reunion. You was lit before the reunion, though. Fake ass. None of that energy on stage. You clearly seen the lady apologize publicly 3 times there. At this point, you're obsessed with Summer. The F you still talking about her for. This was about you and I, stupid.
Clock that T.
Message.
Woo! She cooking, y'all. Lord have mercy. She says mad because she got unfollowed. Meanwhile, the whole network did. Girl, F you. Man, she is obsessed, y'all. This is crazy. She's like, she can't understand. And I told you guys, it's Mean Girls. She's Regina George, Jazz, right? Summer is Katie, okay? She cannot understand why this, underprivileged chick, poverty chick, let's go dirty, pissing everywhere, loud, obnoxious, calling her son daddy, lying about baby daddies, whatever the case may be, lying about her parents passing away, like whatever, y'all, whatever got, regardless, people still like her more than you. People still like her more than you. And she cannot deal with it, y'all. She hates it, okay? She cannot stand it.
But wait, there's more.
So, Jazz says, what you said tonight kind of upsetted me, like for real. Oh, no, my bad. This is Slim saying this. So she said, what you said tonight kind of upsetted me, like for real. And I didn't expect that from you. I'm not trying to sound like a broken record, but it hurt my feelings. I know you didn't get to know me or know me at all, but damn, real recognize real every time. What happened to that? Shaking my head. Hey, Slim, can you tell me which part of what exactly I said that upset you? Because I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I never had any issue with you. I always tried to stay neutral in y'all ish. Then she says, it's good, baby. I was just in my feelings. Oh, so this was just last week. Oh, so she's exposing that they was actually kind of cool just last week, a couple weeks ago. So now Jazz acting a fool. What? Yo, hey, Slim really exposing that this girl is crazy. So it says Jazz claps back at Slim for following Summer. Also feels had a few words for Summer. She says, Slim, I was actually nice to you. Now all of a sudden you riding the same B that bullied you, snuck you, had you crying, said F your deceased dad, and then told you to go pick his dead body up. All because she gave your dumb ass a bullish apology. You really a clown. I hear you, right? We drag Slim for that. Slim is a weirdo for that. Summer's a weirdo for that. But this is baddie behavior. They all talk about, bruh, you all you got the same energy for Roller, right? For Anna, they all talk about people, deceased parents, and Ivy was just online talking about Bad Dolly, talking about she laughing at her almost passing away, talking about she tried to unalive herself in a Hawaii overdose. Bruh, like what? Come on, y'all. That y'all all weird. And hear me out again, y'all. Jazz, why do you care? You don't even know Slim.
Hold up. What is this shit?
Like, what? You don't even know Slim. It's because of Summer. She cannot stand, like, she just can't stand that Slim follows Summer and not her. This is weird to me, y'all. I don't know. This is super weird to me, but like I said, she's obsessed.
But wait, there's more.
She says, and look, of course she got to Summer ain't bothered about this girl. And Summer, you already know not to play with me. Pipe down before I embarrass you.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
This is crazy, y'all. I thought this was between her and Slim. Why is she just talking about Summer now? You know? Like, this is crazy, bro. I don't know.
But wait, there's more.
So, Jazz repost this, okay? Jazz repost this, and I guess it's about an audience member talking about what she did at the reunion. It says, who didn't have that energy at the reunion? Then she says, no motion. Girl, what? Sorry, Slim, but that shoe doesn't fit. Oh, yeah, them heels is too damn big, girl. Damn. Just like those shoes, just like these shoes don't fit you. Move around. Uh-oh.
I want to say shout outs to Jasmine. Jasmine, you came in there and stood on business. Really didn't nobody even touch bases on Jasmine for real. I've seen so far in the audience. Jasmine, you came in there and stood on business. Bad bitch, never need nothing. Bad bitch. And she ran in Summer's mouth. She did really, really good. And Summer, if you're not going to be, if you don't want to get popped, if you just stay out of people's mix. I mean, yes, she did. I want to say shout outs to Jasmine. Jasmine, you came in there and stood on business. Really didn't nobody even touch bases on Jasmine for real. I've seen so far in the audience. Jasmine, you came in there and stood on business. Bad bitch, never need nothing. Bad bitch. And she ran in Summer's mouth. She did really, really good.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. No, none of the audience members but this chick said anything. I'm starting to think she know Jazz or she paid her. I'm sorry, y'all.
Right. Just say what we want.
Shut
when
the
you think about
fuck
it.
So, of course, Jazz, I'm telling you, Jazz is crashing out, y'all.
But wait, there's more.
She says, let's be clear. Oh, okay, yeah, because look what Slim says. Why has nobody clocked that? Oh, no, okay, so this is what the post said. This is what we covered a couple days ago, right? It said, why has nobody clocked that Slim unfollowed Jazz, someone who's done nothing to her? And let's not say Slim was doing an unfollowing spree, because Slim still follows DTB, Melanie, Nunu, and Sydney Patrick Star. She just chose to unfollow Jazz. There's no buts about it. They hate Jazz bad, and it reminds me of how DTB got treated last season. Do not compare. DTB is more comparable to Summer from Baddies Caribbean. Why are you comparing DTB and Jazz? Jazz is like a heaven, like somebody that y'all don't even remember being on the show. Jelly Bean. Are you, bruh? Come on, man.
Nigga, what?
Oh my God. Anyways, she remind me of how DTB got treated last season. They hate girls who come into Baddies with clout, but love the baddies. What do you mean? I don't even know Jazz before Baddies. I had no idea who Jazz was before Baddies. My introduction to Jazz was Baddies. What are we talking about?
What? What?
Oh, okay, man. So Jazz says, let's be clear, I didn't start anything with Slim. I was tagged in this post on this blog, and I just commented on it. Girl, you know this was going to start something, though. Oh, my. They all do this. They all start stuff and then be like, I was just saying. It's the blogs. Come on, man.
Nigga, please.
Oh my God, there's more? Oh, I'm already irritated. I don't even know if I want to read this. This is.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, Jazz is obsessed with Slim now. Oh my God. Anyways, so she showed the text messages, the DMs between them. So she said, "Girl, suck my D," right? Okay, so we read that. She said, "Your beef is with Summer. Leave my name out of it." Jazz says, Slim, please leave me alone. I literally never cared. I was tagged in a post and I commented nothing more, nothing less. She said, Jazz, don't tell me to leave you alone when you mentioned me the other day and now today. Get a life. And you still commented. You ain't have to. That's a good point. So don't play with me like you don't know how this ish go. You still gonna just stop it with the victim ish. You talk too much. Jazz says, girl, go continue D-sucking Summer like the fool you are. Look, there you go with Summer, bruh. Do nobody like, and y'all know the Jazz fans they don't even like Jazz. They just hate Summer. So they just ignore the fact that Jazz is obsessed with Summer. Why nobody's calling this out? Like you know we can see you, right?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Yo. She says, it's nothing for you over here. Enjoy your day. Slim says, disrespectfully, you ain't special. You got unfollowed Ann, right? Jazz, don't tell me to leave. Okay. So Jazz says, have a blessed day. I wish you the best. No one cares about Summer but you, not to mention the process to make yourself look after, whatever that means. But girl, you the one that keep bringing up Summer. What do you mean nobody care about Summer? This is all about Summer.
But wait, there's more.
Lord have mercy, God. So she says, I actually did the whole. Wait. So Jazz says you wouldn't know because you were the literal last one on stage. You ain't see ish. She said, I actually did the whole time in my room, stupid. Then Jazz says, you don't move me, Slim. I'm not even mad. She says, shows how much you know, little dumbass hoe. Then Jazz says, I understand you are traumatized and that's okay. Slim says, and you don't move me, but an unfollow moves them fingers though. You mad. Alvin Renee says, I do not care, love. Go try and get Rolly's attention or something. Have a nice life. Slim says, so why mention anything then? Why are you still responding? Only reason I'm here is because you mentioned me. Get it together. And now she posting these. Jazz is irritating, y'all. Slim says, I mean by all means, call Zeus. You need it. Jazz says, I got all your Zeus checks combined on my wrist. Slim says, good. Now you do some boss B-ish that women can look up to. You claim you be on. Fake ass hoe. Alvin says, you are a joke and I actually kind of like you. Tuh. I'm telling you, Jazz is nothing without, you notice that she's nothing without money. Right? You don't have to have money. Chrisean was broke. Shined on the screen. Right? Summer, broke. Shined on the screen. Right? What I'm saying is that it ain't about money. New York didn't have no damn money. Tiffany Pollard gets her money from reality television. When she was on Flavor of Love, it was all personality. You know what I'm saying? So this whole, like, Jazz don't got no personality. Her personality is that I got money and I'm friends with Cash Doll. So when people don't like her or people like people that she feel as if they shouldn't like, right? She get her panties in a bunch. She cannot understand, y'all. At this point, I think people like Slim more than Jazz at this point. Right? This is crazy. So Slim says, respectfully, you don't, and I can bet my whole life on that. You ain't that official yet, babes. Jazz says, goodbye now. I said 10 times and you are still here. Slim says, I got you so upset. I love this. You said bye like 5 times now. Are you going to leave me or not? Girl, shut up. Okay? Okay, this is crazy, y'all. Remember, this is real too, because this has nothing to do with the show no more. Like, this ain't for the TV show. These girls clearly don't like each other.
But wait, there's more.
So Jazz says, Slim says, I got you so upset. I love this. You said bye like 5 times now. So look, Jazz gonna show her wrist. Oh my, this is so lame. Bro, this is the equivalent. Look, no, I'm glad I can say this because I'm a man, right? Because women drag dudes, that try to flaunt their money. Like, money don't make you unlame. You can still just be a cornball with money, right? A la, for example, Lemmy, right? Ray J, right? Bow Wow. You know, no offense, but it's just certain Nick Cannon, right? There's certain dudes that just scream corny. It don't matter how much money they got. They're looked at as, you know, lame, corny, whatever the case may be, right? This is how I'm looking at Jazz. As a man, I'm looking at Jazz right now, flexing her money, right? I'm trying to hang out with her. I'm trying to have a good time. I like girls that can laugh, that can have a good time, that don't take themselves seriously. To be honest with you, I will actually get along more with a girl like a DTB. I love DTB because she don't take herself seriously. She's funny. I mean, she just seems like a good time. Jazz doesn't. Jazz ain't got no damn personality. I'm supposed to just like her because she friends with Cash Doll and she got money. No personality at all. Not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. Like she don't seem like a good time. She seems like she take herself too damn seriously. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm not impressed. Girl, I got money too. The hell? But anyways, so Slim says, you ain't got ish else to do. She says, yes, but first add me up. Oh my God. So corny. Corny. Yawn. Okay. She's just, bruh, at this point, I like Slim more than Jazz now. All right. And I don't like none of these girls, to be honest with you. I've been said that, right? But if I gotta choose, I'm looking at Jazz. I mean, I'm looking at Slim. All right. Just as far as personality wise. So Jazz, shut up.
Shut up, bitch. Oh my God.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Right. Just say what we want.
Shut
when
the
you think about
fuck up.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Okay. Anywho, let's move along to the star. Let's get into it. Okay. This is Summer. Okay. Summer was recently on a 20v1 with Bad Dolly. Okay. She was on a 20v1 with Bad Dolly. And this dude, well, 20v2, because we're Bad Dolly, right? But this guy asked a great question. Girl, why did you pee on that bus? To me, that's a great question. But it looked like Bad Dolly got real, what's the word I'm looking for? Got real defensive for her. So Bad Dolly didn't turn into Tesehki, how Tesehki is with Anna Mac. All right. Bad Dolly didn't turn into Summer's guard dog, y'all. Her baby daddy. Okay.
And
Summer?
Yes.
Type.
Well, why you do that?
Nah, cause my sister was on the phone earlier talking to her homegirl. She's like, girl, Summer was pissing on that bus.
Get your bye.
Is that you?
Yeah,
Bye. You ain't gotta explain it.
What?
I'm not explaining.
Why you?
Bye.
I'm just curious. Why you?
What? That's off as hell.
Well, I don't. What's the issue? I mean, I think that's a legitimate question. Okay, if I come over Summer house, we supposed to do the do, and I smell piss everywhere. I mean, I'm gonna ask questions.
And what the fuck is that smell?
Ew. Dirty. She's trashy. She's slutty.
You a nasty ass trick.
I feel like that is a legitimate question, especially as an adult. Summer is every bit of 29 years old. Girl, why did you not hold your bladder? Okay? Like what's wrong with your bladder? All right? All right? I'm a big kid now. She need pull-ups, y'all. Not Fashion Nova. Okay? But yeah, I don't know why she didn't answer the damn question. Why was that such a big deal? Like, why was she so offended?
And
Summer?
Yes.
Type.
Well, why you do that?
Nah, cause my sister was on the phone earlier talking to her homegirl. She's like, girl, Summer was pissing on that bus.
Get your bye.
Is that you?
Yeah,
Bye. You ain't gotta explain it.
What?
I'm not explaining.
Why you?
Bye.
I'm just curious. Why you?
What?
I'm just curious. Okay? Hilarious, man. But anyways, regardless of that, y'all, ain't it crazy? Summer's still the star of the show. Because think about it. Chrisean got exposed on Baddies Southwest, all that stuff for having crunchy draws, not taking showers, cootie stink, leaving pads everywhere, all type of stuff, and she was still the fan favorite. Okay, so obviously that doesn't stop people from liking somebody. Okay, it's disgusting. Okay, but they shined on the screen. Okay, they brought ratings to the television show. And they were standing on business, if you will. Okay, so shout out to Kiana J. This is a YouTuber, a content creator. Believe it or not, I know her. Okay, I've met her. Okay, let me look her up again. She's from the Bay Area. She is from the Bay Area, and I actually met her before she moved to Atlanta. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Yup. Look, exactly. That's crazy. It's a small world. It's a small world. Check it out. Yeah, look. She's from the San Francisco Bay Area. I actually got a picture with her too. It's crazy. It's crazy small world. Crazy small world. She used to be with her. She was with her boyfriend at the time though. Look, you see? She started with Keon. They started dating and they broke up in 2018. That is crazy. Because the picture I got with her is with her ex-boyfriend at the time. Right. But anyway, it's such a small world. Great tea everywhere, y'all, by the way. But anyways, she gives her opinion on Summer. You guys let me know. You guys let me know, if you agree with her or not.
Summer gives, that's why I'm throwing your bed in the pool. That's why you're finna go home. Da-da-da-da. Like, that's what Summer give. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that because they probably didn't watch Bad Girls Club back in the day. Summer is just giving Bad Girls Club back in the day, and it's not mixing well with Baddies because Baddies is so social media, so internet, so like, it's just different now. But Summer, love her down. I'm sorry. Summer gives, that's why I'm throwing your bed in the pool. That's why you're finna go home. Da-da-da-da. Like, that's what Summer give. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that because they probably didn't watch Bad Girls Club back in the day.
So she's saying that Summer gives Bad Girls Club, which I because a lot of people compare Summer to Judy. A lot of people compare Summer to Judy too. So, in a way, right? So, like, I think she gives Bad Girls Club to a certain extent. I think Summer would have shined on Bad Girls Club too. I genuinely believe that. I think her personality would have did well on Bad Girls Club, so she would have been popular back then too. But yeah, man, I agree with her. I actually agree with her. You say you love Kiana J? I will tell you this: in person, she is beautiful. She is beautiful, and she's hella cool. Her and her dude at the time, I guess the Keon guy, they both from the Bay, they was hella cool. It was at like a picnic. I met them at like a picnic or something like that. And it was cool, man. They was cool as hell. Really down to earth. You wouldn't know at the time that they was big YouTubers and stuff like that. They was hella cool. But yeah, man. Shout out to Kiana J. I agree with her though when it comes to Summer. I do think Summer would have did her thing on BGC. Okay, so this is Summer. All right, calling everybody out on the bus, and everybody pretty much confirming that Anna Mac is protected. Okay, I believe she's protected too. We all know that. Okay, whether it's security, whether it's Lemmy, same thing with Scotty. Okay, a few of the chicks, honestly, right? Let's go. Fair use.
I got a big mouth and I got to feel with anybody who didn't like it. You got a big mouth and you get protected. That's what I don't like.
That's what they do. They pick and choose.
Them knowing that Summer is not the best, but she will get in the. It just gives these some type of leeway to feel like they're doing a big one. Stop picking on the weakest link. Y'all weak as for that.
The rules, they just don't follow the same they say. They say and do the complete opposite. These ain't no baddies, they maddies. I said it once and I'll say it again. Y'all some mad y'all not with me on my mama.
Bruh, them girl, bruh, Anna, all Jayla, they cannot stand that this dirty, pissy, ratchet chick from Detroit took over the whole damn show. Summer Sundays. They cannot stand it. And I love to see it. Because there's nothing they can do about it. She got the star power. So just like Jazz, y'all know Scotty and Anna then became obsessed with Summer, right? Y'all know that, right? We've been clocking it. Anna, look, Summer is the clout at this point. If you start beef with Summer now, she the clout, right? So check it out. We covered this yesterday, but we got some fans clocking it, right? So look, she was calling Lex and Summer tacky and country, right? She says these girls is liars and D-writers and hypocrites and followers, because that's the same Twitter. You ain't want that with Roller, though, or Tesehki, but keep saying something to Scotty. So she basically saying that Lex is scared of Roller and Tesehki. I'm not buying it. I don't believe it.
I know you don't. I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why I just got it.
All right. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay. So she says, so this is the fans, y'all. They clocking it. They said, Anna, no shade, but like, girl, didn't before Midwest started filming, you were on live calling Ivory dirty? We did call that. We called that. We reviewed that too. And then all of a sudden she like Anna. I mean, she like Ivory. Look, so she said you was calling Ivory dirty, yet when you saw her, you hid behind Tesehki the whole time, hoping that girl ain't see it. Like, girl, bye, you're contradicting yourself. Lex and Anna are one of the same. Both of y'all hush. Girl, but after the sprinter, you ain't whispering Chrisean direction. Shut the F up. Ooh! I mean, where's the lie?
Clock that T.
Message.
Clock it.
Okay, come on, man. Let's talk about it. So, Big Lex actually responds, okay, to the allegations of her not having a real Twitter and lying about it. Because remember, she made a post basically saying that she was gonna fight Rolly or something like that, or insinuating that. It never said that actually, but that's what it insinuated, right? So she came out and was like, "Oh, I don't even have a Twitter. I don't be on Twitter like that." Blah blah blah, right? So if you look at it, if you look at the post, she said this is not her, right? But if you look at it, I think this is actually the wrong page, because she has a what's the name page too. It's a fan page. That's not the same account. It's not the same account. So I don't know. She could be lying to y'all. This is the same girl that lied and said that wasn't her mugshot when it was clearly her. They all be lying. So I don't think this is a big deal. I'm sorry. I just don't think this is a big deal.
No, I don't even be on Twitter. Like, I don't be on fucking Twitter. I literally, for the first time in months, I made my first post. My Twitter is I am Big Lex 2_. I think it's the same as my Instagram, but I don't know. I don't be on my Twitter, but I just start getting on. Yo, I don't even be on Twitter. Like, I don't be on fucking Twitter. I literally, for the first time in months, I made my first post. My Twitter is
Oh, hey, let me ask you guys a good question. Is it more of a big deal to lie about a Twitter post or sleeping with the CEO of the network?
I pay for the pussy, okay. I pay for the pussy, okay. I pay for the pussy, okay.
The 12, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
So this is not a big deal to me. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. It's not like Lex is like posting stuff and then being scary and not fighting. Like, she not, you know what I'm saying? I think it would be a bigger deal if she was posting stuff and retracting it and then copping pleas and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, So I'm not really like, this not a big deal to me. This not a big deal to me. I don't care. Okay. But I guess she thought she'd try to eat with this. I just don't care. Okay. But of course, you know, there's more because Summer had to clock that T too, because Summer had to jump in on this because Anna keep talking about Lex and Summer.
But wait, there's more.
So remember how much she loves calling Summer dirty, right? But we had to expose them dirty ass feet that she had, right? So Summer is hella funny. So look, somebody says, they said, but Summer the dirty one. Somebody says, never mind, y'all, false alarm. That's just the 25% black that her fans claim that she has. Oh my God. Because y'all know they love saying Anna Black. Bruh, that is hilarious. The black on her feet is the 25% that her fans claim that she is. Oh my mama, she wish she was the color of her feet. Yeah, remember, you'll never be a black queen. Remember what she was saying? Summer is hilarious, y'all. So if you guys did not know, and I didn't even know this was possible, okay? I did not know this was possible, but Lex was actually voted least valuable baddie and most valuable baddie in the same episode. Huh?
That's crazy.
Y'all seen this? Look, she was voted least valuable baddie and most valuable baddie. Okay, I guess, if that makes any sense. So Lex actually responds to this.
Realize y'all behind something, like the fans be behind it.
Man, I'm sorry, y'all. Man, y'all know how I feel, bro. She defending Gretchen, the N-word, and a lot of stuff about Lex is very off-putting, but man, she look good, y'all. Damn.
I'ma eat it. Ah! Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Drop dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. What? Oh shit. Drop dick on the bitch.
People that I'm not the best of friends with. I was most valuable baddie and least valuable baddie this week. And honestly, I embrace being least valuable baddie because whether you love me or you hate me, you're still going to see me. Like, you're still going to see me. Like, y'all just keep talking, keep doing this, keep doing that. So it works out for me. And honestly, I was happy. I'm like, oh, I got most valuable baddie and least valuable baddie. Like, okay, I got both of them. You feel me? Because it's like, where's the big Lex hate coming from? But then I realized y'all behind something, like the fans be behind it. People that I'm not the best of friends with. I was most valuable baddie and least valuable baddie this week. And
basically, she don't care. Okay, it is what it is, right? Because it really don't matter. I mean, it don't matter. She gonna be on the next show. She got a baddies chain. She booked and busy. So I mean, what's you know? Okay, right? So she actually explains that she's not gonna listen to you guys, and she's going to keep being friends with Dolly and Summer. And to be honest with y'all, I don't blame her because look at the bond that they built just by fighting the whole damn house. The whole house was against them. You know? So, I mean, you know, now I do feel like Dolly kind of I do look, this is my opinion. I think Lex and Summer relationship is a lot more genuine. I think Dolly is more like Tesehki and Summer's like bigger. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Y'all know where I'm going with that. Y'all know Anna and Tesehki really cool, but Tesehki not really cool with Bigger like that. But they make it seem like they're a trio. But come on. But anywho.
But wait, there's more.
Big Lex talks about her friendship dynamic with Summer and Dolly, and also says her confessionals will be better if casted for Baddies Africa. Girl, you about to be on Baddies Africa, and hopefully your confessionals is better, because girl, we will be honest, they be corny as hell. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Lex corny as hell. We all know that.
So why don't you hold your friends accountable? Y'all don't know what talks we have or what we talk about off camera. Y'all only see what y'all see on camera. So judge it how you want to. I don't give a fuck. But like I said, y'all don't know what happens on, y'all only see what happens on camera. We still have an off-camera life. Like, it's times where we're not being recorded. It's times where we're chilling. It's times where we talk about certain shit. Like, y'all just don't know what y'all talking about. That's why I'm saying, like, the hate trend is just, it's funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck. And everyone, y'all, I be seeing motherfuckers say they don't like me because of who I hang out with, baby. Them are my friends, and I embrace my friends, and I love my friends. I'm not going to switch on my friends for nobody. I don't give a fuck. I love my bitches. I love my bitches. Like, we all locked in still till this day. They can never make me hate my friends. If you get casted for Africa, am I gonna do my confessionals differently? Y'all will see more of me. If I get casted for Baddies Africa, y'all will see more of me. Like, y'all will see more of my personality. Okay, stop clocking my confessionals. But honestly, no, it's funny though. Like, when it's just, I don't take nothing serious. So it'd be funny. Someone said, why don't you hold your friends accountable? Y'all don't know what talks we have or what we talk about off camera. Y'all only see what y'all see on camera. So judge it how you want to. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she don't care. I'm not, bro. I hate those baby hairs, bro, what they be doing and stuff, man. But man, she trying to like play stupid. She know damn well she go be on Baddies Africa. Okay. You said stop clocking her confessionals. Nah, we is, because she be corny as hell. We know they be corny. She be like, yeah, like I said, what? You ain't gonna do nothing with in Summer. I'm like, what? Like, that's my friend. I'm like, girl, you lucky you cute and you can fight. All right. Okay.
Message.
All right. Y'all, I'll be watching it, y'all. I'll be saying this. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold up. What is this shit?
But it is what it is. It is what it is, okay? But let's really get into it, okay? Let's really get into it. And I think this is going to lead into the Lex versus Tesehki fight that I've been hoping and praying for, okay? If you guys do not know, Tesehki and Summer got beef. Okay, now they had beef earlier in the season, but Summer copped the plea and saying she was just talking, playing, and stuff like that. But Tesehki, okay, went out of her way to make a post about Summer, right? And then it was about her talking around children and stuff like that. And I feel like Tesehki don't know how to read the room, because, girl, you got your own allegations when it comes to Chrisean and stuff like that. So, I don't know, y'all. Anyways, so Tesehki speaks on why she made the face she did after hearing the audio of Summer talking crazy around children. And remember, we listened to the audio. Summer didn't really even say nothing crazy, But it said Tesehki made a face at the baby crying. What did the baby do? Hello? She says, cuz why are you talking like that around children or a baby? The F, have some respect. That's why I made that face. Oh my God, shut up.
Why did Tesehki make this face to that baby crying? Why did Tesehki make this face to that baby crying? Why did Tesehki make this face to that baby crying?
That was the demon, because y'all know they creepy and they kooky, mysterious and spooky, Malone family. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 I don't care. That was that Malone demon taking over. It was nothing that woman said deserved that reaction. The face that she made, all of that was weird. Chrisean be doing it too. Okay? There's not what? What is this? Look. The hell? Okay? So Summer responds, okay? Summer won't smoke. Okay? Y'all know Summer was not gonna let this slide. This is Summer. This is the reason that people rock with Summer, because she crazy. Okay?
But wait, there's more.
So she responds to Shiki, and she says, "That's why Dolly beat your ab. Another quiet lame ab B making faces, ho. What face did you make? Oh my God. R-wording your siblings. Okay, I'll wait. F on. R-word ad ho. I hope that ish miss your kids. B, you should be under the cell somewhere. Tesehki B, everybody played house as a kid, but your house went way too far. B, you was old enough to F ninjas, but you decided to F your siblings, B. Don't let me get to going on this, B. Wow.
That's crazy.
Lord have mercy. Oh my God. She didn't Mel just do the same thing and then cop the plea? Didn't show out? Okay. Lord have mercy. Y'all thought that was it though? Oh no. She went live too, y'all.
But wait, there's more.
Dolly already beat your ass. That's why you on this bitch steady going live. My bitch still booked and busy. Ho, stop fucking on your siblings and get some real dick, ho. Stop fucking on your siblings, nigga, and marrying them and get some real niggas, bitch. Cause you really like pussy. That's the real tea. And bitch, the same face you making is the same face I made when you ate Chrisean pussy and try to deny it, bitch. Now, bitch, take that L, ho, and bitches still ain't going to Africa, bitch. Biggie, Dolly already beat your ass. That's why you on this bitch steady going live. My bitch still booked and busy. Ho, stop fucking on your siblings and get some real dick, ho. Stop fucking on your siblings, nigga, and marrying them and get some real niggas, bitch. Cause you really like pussy. That's the real tea. And bitch, the same face you making is the same face I made when you ate Chrisean pussy and try to deny it, bitch. Now,
yo, I mean, that's what they say, that she married Charity's ex-boyfriend. Yo, it's a lot going on.
Fuck it out. We talking about Lil Baby in his restaurant. Fuck Lil Baby in his restaurant. Nigga, I'm talking about a kid. You talking about me eating at somebody's fucking restaurant.
Okay. Yeah, man. Lord have mercy. Here's my thing. Y'all know I'm behind the scenes. Y'all know we be clocking it. Okay, I be knowing. I believe that they're setting up for Tesehki to come back on Baddies Africa, because nobody wants her on the show. But with a storyline like this, it gets interesting. And now people, look, the same people that called Tesehki boring, she, no, you know what I mean, all that stuff, all of a sudden, because you got to remember, there's a huge fan base of people that hate Summer. They hate Summer. They want to see Summer get, you know what I mean? It's the people that all of a sudden is jazz fans. You know what I'm saying? So the Summer hate train that don't like Tesehki, by the way, like a lot of people don't like Tesehki, okay? Like, she brings nothing to the show. She's boring, okay? Right? She's quiet for 30 episodes, but got something to say during the reunion, right? They're now all of a sudden they're campaigning for Tesehki to be on Baddies Africa, okay? Because of this, right? And it's going to work. But hear me out. This is going to set up Lex versus Tesehki. Let's see if Tesehki keeps her word. Summer is smaller than Tesehki, okay? Tesehki always talking about fragile, I ain't picking on nobody, blah, 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 right? So let's just say she goes against that and try to fight Summer. I don't think Lex is going to let her fight Summer. I genuinely don't believe that. Especially with what Anna has been coming out talking about, that Tesehki punked Lex. Remember, she keeps saying this. I don't believe it, but she keeps saying that Tesehki punked Lex and she didn't want to fight her. So all of this to me is just setting up a storyline for Tesehki to come on Baddies Africa, and we might get the fight that we've all been asking for. Since the show is so scripted, give us the damn fights then. Script the real fights. All right, because we would not mind seeing Tesehki versus Lex. Remember, look, Big Lex, but when Tesehki called for fades, y'all was mute too. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. So we not gonna see no Summer versus Tesehki, okay? We might see Bad Dolly versus Tesehki part 2, round 3, right? Or Lex versus Tesehki. I think it's Lex versus Tesehki. I think we're gonna see Lex versus Tesehki, y'all. All right.
Bitch, take that L, ho, and bitches still ain't going to Africa, bitch. Biggie, Dolly already beat your ass. That's why you on this bitch steady going live. My bitch still booked and busy, ho. Stop fucking on your siblings and get some real dick, ho. Stop.
Okay, so we're gonna take a trip down memory lane where Tesehki is actually explaining the situation, right? This is right after the show aired, right? With Chrisean saying that she did things with her sister. Okay, so let's check it out. Fair use. Tesehki reacts to Chrisean's allegations.
And her children, they should be dead or in jail. It's crazy because what people try to say I did, something that happened to me. So it's like my family knows that. So I feel like they was like, you know what, let's just say that her story is our story. That's the only thing I can think of. No, it started from my oldest sister, because she felt like we left her out of crazy and love. Oh, she said my dad was all of that, and all I did was one of my platforms and was like, hey, no, he's not. Like I never heard that. You feel me? So I'm like, I've never heard that. Like that's not true. She went and said, oh, she said it's not true because she's a like what? So I became that because I was defending somebody, which is my dad.
And did Chrisean vouch for that?
No, see, when Chrisean back was against the wall,
she went to that.
Yeah, she had no choice. You know what I'm saying? Like she had nothing to say. So like people was dragging on the internet, like who's getting their sister? Not even your sister, bitch. I'm your mother. Yeah. I did what my mother was supposed to be doing for her. So who gets their mother jumped? Fuck out of here. You and I both know it didn't happen. So where did that come from? You fucked thought of that shit. You sick. You think of me that way. That's nasty. You're disgusting. She said, yeah, we was playing house. What the fuck is you talking? Play house with no fucking little ass girl. Are you fucking dumb?
Okay, so I don't know. Everybody got their opinion. It's all an allegation, but we know the history of the Malones and all of these allegations. Chrisean said that the grandfather, I believe, Chiner said the grandfather, right, was sleeping with some of the, some of his. It's crazy, y'all, right? Was sleeping with some of them. Chiner claims that her stepfather, which is Chrisean and them alleged father, Eugene Malone, was sleeping with her. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Tristan, who is Chiner's son, said that Tesehki, Charity, all of them was touching him too. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Okay. But to be honest with you, I don't trust my kids around none of these people. Okay. All right. Summer call her son daddy and call him Exy. You know what I'm saying? What?
Daddy, y'all.
Oh, my head.
You hungry, Daddy? I call my son Daddy, y'all. That's Daddy. When I have another son, he gonna be Poppy. We at Rainforest Cafe.
You want some of this steak, Daddy? Huh? You want some of this, Daddy? You want some of this barbecue shrimp?
We don't watch Sonic 3. I mean, Sonic 3.
Tomorrow. I want to do whatever you want to do, Daddy. I call my son, okay, listen. I call my son Daddy because that's his name. That's his nickname. He don't like when I be at his school and I say Daddy. But his nickname is Daddy. Like, hey, Daddy. Yeah, I'm at Rainforest Cafe. This is my son's favorite place. His birthday is Friday. I mean Saturday. But I call him Daddy because that's my daddy. And my daughter is my shorty. Why is that his nickname? I don't know. When I pushed him out at 15, I just looked at him and said, damn, Daddy. That's my daddy. His name Daddy, and Royale nickname is Boo Boo, but I call her Shorty. Like, what's up, Shorty? You know? Or daughter. That's my daughter. Mirror, he just always just been fine as fuck to me. Like, my son is handsome.
Her son is fine as what?
Nigga, what?
Wait a minute, hold up.
What? What?
Huh? Hold up. What is this shit?
Like I said, they all weird.
So when I look at him, I just be like, Daddy. When I have another kid, the boy gonna be named Poppy. His nickname gonna be Poppy. And my daughter, nickname gonna be Mama. Look at him, y'all. I'm about to show y'all this greedy. Hold on. How you do? I don't even know how to do this, y'all. So I'm gonna just do this. Look at my food. Good as fuck yet. Stupid. I call my son Daddy, y'all.
Oh, my head.
You hungry, Daddy?
Man, y'all thought that was it? No. She doubled down on it.
But wait, there's more.
I'm gonna be one of them mamas just tell my son what the fuck it is, you know? Put him in phone game. Pokemon. My son love Pokemon cards.
Oh my god, man. I'm mad when they play the music behind it. But she doubled down on it, man. She was like, "Oh yeah, nah, I'm gonna call him Daddy because you know the girls gonna call him Daddy. His girlfriend's gonna be calling him Daddy." I'm like, what the hell they gotta do with anything? What? That you know that's not helping the situation, right? You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. So they all weird. Let's just say that. Hide your kids, hide your wives from all of them, okay?
Message.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Summer do be giving you know, Summer do be giving like she's slow. I believe she's turning her son to a son husband. Remember, we covered that. If you guys aren't familiar with what a son husband is a Jody, okay, from Baby Boy. Okay. They be treating their son like they damn man. All right. And they son be having this whole weird thing with his mama where he treat his mama like his woman. Okay. Hold on. Son husband. Okay. It's a lot of females, right, where relationships didn't work out because they dating a man that's literally a son husband. Okay. Hold on. Let's check it out real quick. Let's check it out. So y'all can know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Son husband. What is a son husband? I'm mad that we pulled it up and it was actually able to, you know, explain like through a definition, but now all of a sudden it's not popping up, man. Hold on. Okay, it is in the Urban Dictionary. Okay, Urban Dictionary. Okay. So check it out. A son husband, right? When a son knowingly or unknowingly takes the role of a husband to their mother, excluding SET, right? The mother is often overprotective and jealous of her son's serious relationships. Don't that sound like Carlissa and Blueface? That sounds just like Carlissa and Blueface.
Clock it.
You know, or Mama D. Oh my God, perfect. Mama D. Okay, Mama D is Lil Scrappy. Jim Jones and his mama. You know what I'm saying? They got these weird relationships where it's like y'all a little too involved with my damn relationship. Okay. It said this is common. This is a common disorder with single mothers. Oh wow, it actually says that. That's hilarious. An example of a son husband is Mama D and Little Scrappy on Love and Hip Hop, and Tasha Mack and Malik on The Game. That's a great example too. That is hilarious. I didn't even see that, y'all. Wow. I did not see that. I did not see that. So yeah. That's the vibe that I get with Summer. Okay.
Call my son Daddy, y'all. That's Daddy. When I have another son, he gonna be Poppy. We at Rainforest Cafe. You want some of this steak, Daddy? Huh?
And remember, Summer already 29, y'all. We not looking at no 19-year-old. All right. So can you imagine Summer being your mother-in-law? Can you imagine Summer being your baby mom? For y'all, right? Your baby daddy's mom, right? Your fiance's mom, your husband's mom. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
You want some of this, Daddy? You want some of this barbecue shrimp?
We don't want Sonic 3. I mean Sonic 3.
Tomorrow. I want to do whatever you want to do, Daddy. I call my son, okay, listen. I call my son Daddy because that's his name. That's his nickname. He don't like when I be at his school and I say Daddy, but his nickname is Daddy. Like, hey, Daddy. Yeah, I'm at Rainforest Cafe. This is my son's favorite place. His birthday is Friday. Saturday. But I call him Daddy because that's my daddy. And my daughter is my shorty. Why is that his nickname? I don't know. When I pushed him out at 15, I just looked at him and said, damn, Daddy. That's my daddy. His name Daddy, and Royale nickname is Boo Boo, but I call her Shorty. Hey, what's up, Shorty? You know? Or daughter. That's my daughter. Mirror, he just always just been fine as fuck to me. Like, my son is handsome. So when I look at him, I just be like, Daddy. When I have another kid, the boy gonna be named Poppy. His nickname gonna be Poppy. And my daughter nickname gonna be Mama. Look at him, y'all. I'm about to show y'all this greedy. Hold on. How you do? I don't even know how to do this, y'all. So I'm gonna just do this. Look at my food. Good as fuck yet. Stupid. I call my son Daddy, y'all.
Oh my head.
Yeah, so y'all know what I gotta say about this, okay?
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Right. Just say what we want.
Shut
when you think about it.
Okay, so she talking about Tesehki. We talking about all of them, y'all. Hey, I think this is a better thing. Keep your kids away from the baddies. I think we can all agree with that, right? I think we can all agree with that, all right? Keep the kids away from the baddies.
Bitch.
I'm serious. You pissed her off when you said message.
Anywho, I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated. The baddies be baddying. The baddies be baddying. All right. So we got to get into this circus tea, y'all. Not a lot to talk about, but it's something to talk about. We're going to talk about Chrisean, Jaden, and colorism, racism, and all this other stuff, and being fake Christians and religion and all that stuff, right? But in the meantime, in between time, I need you guys to like the video. Take a little break real quick. Go use the restroom. Go grab a snack. Do whatever you got to go do. We about to get into this tea, okay? But like the video. We're going to get into this circus tea. It's your boy from the bang. Shout out to Grape News.
Hey, it's your girl Janisha John, and you are here at the Baddies Caribbean premiere, and you're locked into Grape News.
I'm Niecy Nash Betts. Shout out to Grape News.
What's up? It's your girl Angel Dawes. Shout out to Grape News.
It's your girl Queen Naja. Thank you guys for watching Grape News.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl DJ Sky High Baby, and you are watching Grape News.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jayla, and shout out to Grape News. Hey, you guys, your girl Tesehki, and I'm here with Baddies Midwest, and I'm here with Grape News.
Yes, y'all, this is Great Tea News giving you the late tea news. Like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video. It definitely helps for the algorithm. Okay, we got the Cash Apps going at the bottom of the screen. Super chats and super stickers are available. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. We're live right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter/X. Welcome to the circus. Yes, man. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into this tea. The circus be circusing. All right. So we're going to start off with this, man. We got to talk about Jaidyn Alexis going viral. She's been on Shade Room. She's been on everywhere. Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, okay? Everybody's been dragging Jaidyn because she put a subliminal tweet out there. And all she said was, I want every B who don't like me to post they real hair. Okay. And I feel some type of way about this, but it might not be because of what you think. Okay. Hear me out. I don't like the fact that when Jaidyn said this, right, everyone jumped to the conclusion that she was talking about specifically Black women. I do not like that at all. I think that's actually weird that some people even look at themselves that way, okay? Because just as many, Black women that I know with no hair, I know tons with their own hair. Okay, don't get it twisted. All right, they all don't wear wigs, weaves, sew-ins, all this stuff. What are we talking about? Okay, so I don't like the fact that all of a sudden people just associate that, you feel me, being bald-headed or real hair or anything like that with Black women. Okay, because if you're outside, okay, if you know anything about anything, Becky's wear wigs and tracks and all that stuff. Extensions, they call it extensions, okay? Asian women, all that. Latina, yeah, they wear extensions too. They wear wigs too. What are we talking about? Okay? So I didn't like that whatsoever, okay? I didn't like that whatsoever. Here's another thing, okay? Here's another thing. E. Kane, if you're not familiar with E. Kane, who's a real colorist, by the way, okay? If you're not familiar with her, let's pull it up, okay? Okay? It's funny how we keep bringing this chick up, okay? E. Kane, light skin, Okay, let's see when she talks about this. Okay, hold on. E. Kane talks about being light skinned. Okay, she talks about being a colorist, saying that she lives a better life than y'all than darker women and stuff. Hold on, look, check this chick out.
Let me not be insecure to you, sister. Let me not try to break it down to you. But have you understand I'm a light-skinned woman? So I benefit from colorism. You're a dark-skinned woman, sister. You can never make it to the heights I make it from. Oh, can we clock that one, or is it gonna hurt y'all feelings because it's me saying it? Can we be real for once and let's clock everything? Because I'm a light-skinned woman. I say the same shit you say. You're not gonna make it to the heights I make it, bitch, because you can't fuck with me. You're a dark-skinned woman. I want you to understand that. Don't come in my comments saying anything to me, ho. Cause I was supporting you because you was a black bum bitch like me. You was a black bum like me, just getting on TikTok just for the love of the game because I wanted to make a way for my kids. But now I see you just a black bum that hate on hoes. See, one thing about me, when I was trying to make a way for my kids and get off the hood, I didn't get in nobody's life. Let me not be insecure to you, sister. Let me not try to break it down to you. But have you understand I'm a light-skinned woman? So I benefit from colorism. You're a dark-skinned woman, sister. You can never make it to the heights I make it from. Oh, can we clock that one, or is it gonna hurt y'all feelings because it's me saying it? Can we be real for once and let's clock everything? Because I'm a light-skinned woman. I say the same shit you say. You're not gonna make it to the heights I make it, bitch.
Hey, man, when you see people like her, and then Chrisean make it make you question. If Chrisean was dark skinned, do y'all think she'd be as big as she is? That's a great question. That's a good question. That's a good question. Would she would have been as tolerated if Summer has done half of what Chrisean has done? Do you think, man? Anyway, that's a great question. That's a whole nother conversation. But anyways. So I don't like the fact that people jump to conclusions and automatically believe that Jaden was talking about specifically black women, right? When E. Kane, the girl I just showed y'all, has literally been throwing shots at Jaden Alexis for the last month, okay? So it's very easy, okay, to assume, because, I have a brain, okay? I have a brain. I believe she's talking about specifically E. Kane, okay? All right, check it out. It's not a race thing. It's literally a hair thing, okay? E. Kane is bald-headed, okay? Right? So look, she's been throwing shade at Jaden, okay? Jaden says, hey, I wake up, they want to hear me rap again, right? E. Kane go out of her way and says, who the F said that? Jaden says, shut your bald-headed, hot dog water smelling, walking BV ad up, right? So, E. Kane responds, okay? Shout out to Blue Rock TV for the post, okay?
Because she mad, and this why I say I'm really that girl. Because E. Kane shouldn't be getting responded to. But I be forgetting I got a platform these bitches be needing that. BV this, BV that. Girl, let that shit go. But it's Black History Month, so that's why I'm like, I can't even eat a rep how I really want to get a rep, you feel me? But I'm not going to get into it with Jaden Little Alexis, because obviously she needs a bag, okay? Anybody on Baddies obviously needs that bag. I turned down Baddies for a reason, because I make bids on TikTok. I'm that girl. I don't need Baddies for that little $10,000 check you bitches be getting. I do 2 wigs and make 10 bands. Fuck they talking about? So that's why these hoes can't go back and forth with no bitch on Baddies. You hoes need that little money.
Who I want to see with?
Cassie.
Cassie.
Why Jaden come for you? Because she...
Are you from Cassie?
From Long Island.
From Long Island.
Man, and this why I say I'm really that girl.
So I brought that up for a reason, okay? So people was trying to make it a race thing, a colorist thing. No, E. Kane and Jaden has literally been going back and forth with each other for like the last month, okay? So I think that was just a sub to directly to E. Kane, right? But everybody jumped to conclusions and just think that she was talking about all, you feel me? All black women. And I feel like that's disrespectful for somebody to assume that and for somebody to look at themselves like that, because when somebody associate fake hair, I don't think it's just black women. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That is insane to me. Okay. Like, I swear I don't like that. That pissed me off. I swear. That's weird to me. Okay. So yes, a lot of people was in the comment section dragging, oh, this and that. And I'm like, damn, like, so when somebody's talking about posting their real hair, y'all just automatically think of just all black women? Like black women don't got long, beautiful hair. Okay. What are we talking about? I believe she was talking about E. Kane. And it makes sense because E. Kane responds. Okay. E. Kane, look, she says, I want every B who don't like me to post their real hair. E. Kane says, now post your real belly button. Now that's a good one. That's a good one because if y'all seen Jaden belly button, it looks disgusting. Okay. So I got to give her a credit. Okay. All right. So that was a good one. Okay, that was a good one. I gotta give her credit because let's be honest. I believe that Jaden has the worst BBL in BBL history. Jaden Stewie looks a hot ass mess. She is walking around looking like a baked potato with legs. Okay, a baked potato with French fry legs. Okay, and you don't have to take my my word for it. Y'all can look at it y'all damn self. Okay,
but wait, there's more.
So fans respond to Jaden talking about the real hair situation, right? Do you see her, bruh? This looks crazy. So they said, yeah, I want every B who don't like me to post their real hair, right? Man, do you see that, y'all? What is going on? Yo, where is the hips? Where is the curves? Yo, she is walking around looking like literally thumbs up. Her body shaped like thumbs up. Okay, hold on. Thumbs up. Y'all put some thumbs up emojis in the put some thumbs up emojis in the in the chat, y'all. This what Jaden Alexis is shaped like, y'all. She shaped like a damn thumbs up. Okay, looking crazy as hell. All right, body shaped like thumbs up. Okay, so yeah. So I get it. What I'm saying is that I don't like the fact that people associated that tweet with all black women. Okay, I personally, unless proven otherwise, I'll come back and say I was wrong. Right? I think she was talking about E. Kane. Obviously, like literally, her and E. Kane has literally been going back and forth like the last 6 weeks. Okay. All right. So, and E. Kane keep throwing shade at her. So she's like, okay, any B that don't like me, tell me to post their real hair. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then the same person that she talking about is a colorist her damn self. So who y'all really like? It's so crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all talking about Jaden. E. Kane don't like dark skinned women. Like, is she black? But I digress. Anyways, Jaden looks a hot mess. They said, ma'am, you're shaped like this. Yes, she looks crazy. Are you going to post without a wig, filter, and Photoshop? Oh, your dating site, PFP, what you look like in real life. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Damn, people play too much. Because this is a Photoshop picture, you can tell, but that's the real her in the reflection. Y'all got way too much damn time on your hands. How y'all see that, y'all? crazy because if you see older pictures of Jaidyn, she really didn't need none of these fillers, and like she literally ruined herself. Oh, the belly button is crazy. Ugh. Y'all see that? That's her belly button. You know when they get the what's the name, y'all? They don't when they get all that the mommy makeover, the lipo, and all that stuff. They don't have a belly button. Ugh.
Ew. Bitches. Ew. Disgusting.
Yo, congratulations, Blueface. You sure know how to choose them.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
I don't know, man. I love me natural women, okay? Natural women. You do not need none of that stuff. God makes no mistakes. And before y'all jump on me with the body shaming stuff, let's bring up the statistics. Let's bring up the reality of when people get this stuff. Y'all only like to see the successful stories. There's botched BBLs. There's situations where people have blood clots and they actually lose limbs. There's people that have heart attacks that don't make it out of these surgeries and stuff. Okay? So that's another thing too, these cosmetic surgeries that people are literally dying over. I mean, let's just be honest. Damn. DC Young Fly kids don't have a mom no more, y'all, because of a booty. People are like literally leaving their kids parentless because they want a booty. Like, bruh, if you would have told me this, bruh, 20 years ago, bruh, y'all talking about dystopian stuff, talking about that to me, that we already living in some dystopian stuff where people was literally, you know what I mean, passing away over a booty. Like, this is sad, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Bruh, I hook up with a chick, I turn on the lights, and I see that big ass hole in her belly button. I'm scared.
Lord, I'm having a heart attack. Damn, this is some scary shit. Oh, I am scared.
I watch too many scary movies and stuff. Okay? I'm gonna think it's gonna swallow me or something. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That look crazy. That do look crazy. But you know what's funny? Okay. The Rocktards have been having a good old time with this story, right? With the whole, assuming that she's being colorist. Now, like I said, I will let you guys know if otherwise. I don't believe it. I believe that she was talking directly to E. Kane, right? Who's bald-headed and who's been throwing shade at her, right? And who's an actual colorist in the first place, which is hilarious to me. Like, life is so funny. Anyways, you know who's actually a colorist? Because, like I said, the Rocktards, the Chriseanimals, okay? The unstable creatures, okay? The Rockefellers, the rock pipes, okay? They love this story. Oh, she racist, she a colorist. They hate Jaden, so they jumping on the bandwagon saying that they always knew about this, right? But ain't it funny how they ignore the person that they worship is a damn colorist in themselves?
You don't know how to act towards your man? Keep talking. I'm gonna come in there and put my foot so far up your... Come on in here, Jody Joe. A house full of women, cuz. House full of sensitive-ass females. Dealing with they damn hormones. Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures. It's my new word for y'all.
Mama, don't say nothing. I'm telling you. Say anything, it's gonna get worse. He about to leave.
So I'm telling you, I'm really believing that, what E. Kane was talking about, and it's really more because I don't even think E. Kane was light skinned, but so I think she even crazy in the first place because it's giving brown caramel. So for her, but anyways, I swear I kind of feel that way about Chrisean. Like, I don't think if I think if Chrisean was bad dolly color, I don't think y'all would really. I don't think she would have got the grace, if you will. Okay, I swear I don't. I swear I don't. I genuinely believe that.
But wait, there's more.
All right. So remember, they go to the Church of Chrisean. Okay, these are complete weirdos, by the way, because these are a lot of people. They're old enough to be my mom or my grandma. Okay, these is old ass women that put this girl on a pedestal for no damn reason. Because when you think about it, Chrisean has no talent. She's not talented. She can't rap. She can't sing. She can't dance. Like, what does she do? She's only known for literally DV, beating up and fighting Blueface, right? Catching these lawsuits, beating up the hairdresser, beating up James Chanel, right? Being nasty, disgusting, right? Allegedly sleeping with Offset and stuff like that, and drinking and smoking while she's pregnant and fighting on baddies. I mean, like when you add all that up and you see how weird and strong her fan base is, it really goes to show what type of people that they actually are. Okay, but I like to remind them that Chrisean don't even like y'all.
You're a goofy
No,
bitch.
that's not true. Like, I don't know, I had to find my audience for real.
Who is your audience? Big, black, toxic, bottom feeders.
I'm a hater.
Because everybody came to watch me and I didn't even get to play. I fucking hate these weird ass fans I got. I hate y'all.
You know what? They didn't tell me that I had to register.
So, y'all like, so, hey, Rockstars, do y'all got anything to say about this? Because y'all dragging Jaden for an assumption. We're actually going to listen to Chrisean talk directly to dark-skinned women. Okay? Let's go. And this is old, by the way. This is crazy. She been saying this, okay? Same thing how these weirdos worship Cardi B, and she went on live and called women cockroaches. Who y'all think she was talking about? This is the same woman, also Cardi B, that claimed that she used to, DRUG, drug men, okay? And robbed them, okay? And even had situations where she, drugged them, right? And had them in rooms with transformers, okay? So that's SA. And we already see the community she hangs around with. So if you think these weren't black men, come on, don't be stupid, all right? So that goes on both fronts. Cockroaches and robbing and setting up allegedly black men. You can't convince me it was any other type of man. Okay, all right. So they put Cardi on the pedestal too, and she said it. She's not black. And then I remember some people that were assuming. Okay, now I know Carlissa jumped in and was like, no, Jaden, Jaden's not like that. Which I believe until she says it verbatim, unlike Chrisean, right? And like I said, I believe she was talking about E. Kane specifically, right? But let's just say, let's go against what Carlissa said. Carlissa said that, that's impossible because obviously she has mixed children. If you look at Journey's hair, Journey is more on the nappy side of hair and stuff like that, right? So, but I will argue against that saying, so Erica Mena got mixed kids. She calling people monkeys. So just because people got mixed kids don't mean nothing, So I'm using that argument for Cardi, right? I put them all in the same, what's the name? I put them all in the same boat, okay? All in the same boat. Is this it?
I was the one to tell him, don't.
Okay, nah, this not it. I'm looking for the Cardi B post. I'm gonna find it, y'all. In the meantime, let's check out what their Lord and Savior Chrisean says, because she does nothing wrong. And I'll just say this: I guarantee you, all of her fans aren't on the fairer side of skin. So to still support somebody that directly talks about this, it's kind of weird. All right, you're a self-hater. You hate yourself. Okay. So shout out to Corey Lombardi for the tea. He says, y'all knew what Jaden Alexis meant. Here's 2 videos of what y'all should be in an uproar about. Remember Chrisean, who had a lot to say about how she feels about our people. Exactly. Chrisean was being a whole colorist online in these videos. All right, check it out.
That forehead and that synthetic weave you got in your hair. Who's eating me up? You're broke as you're ugly as with a fat nose. You don't even, and I know you don't like your complexion because you look like one of them type. That forehead and that synthetic weave you got in your hair. Who's eating me up? You're broke as you're ugly as with a fat nose. You don't even, and I know you don't like your complexion because you look like one of them type. That forehead and that synthetic weave you got in your hair. Who's eating me up? You're broke as you're ugly as with a fat nose.
I'm just saying, and this is what I was talking about. Y'all love to associate people with us. They not like us. Understand the song. They not like us. Stop accepting everybody.
Paid over $50,000 in studio time because you gotta pay good engineers, you gotta go to a good studio, and you gotta put in that bread. I did it with my money. So for a bitch to say that I don't motherfucking deserve it because I don't put in no fucking work, now that's when I feel like niggas is bugging. Cause I did it myself. Niggas must have forgot, my nigga, the shit that I did to motherfucking survive. Like, I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do. Nothing was motherfucking handed to me, my nigga. Nothing. So for a bitch to motherfucking say that I don't deserve shit, that's when I know that they fucking bugging. Cause they do not fucking know the shit they have to do so niggas could take me out. Cause nobody wanted to help me. Nobody.
I never knew that was an occupation. I didn't know that you had to rob and drug N-words. Okay. Y'all know they love to say that word too. Okay. Yeah. Anywho.
Oh, wow, dog, tell me, bro. It always be those ones. Like, why? Why
The
they
dark skin ones that be looking
Why?
The dark and dusty ones that be scared.
That be looking like a dot.
That be like
Looking like a dot, dark skin, dusty. Don't this sound like Anna Mac? Don't this sound like Tesehki? This is like Anna Mac was calling Bad Dolly dirty. If you kept up with Bad Dolly, whether you agree with her outfits or not, outfits of choice and stuff like that, makeup, whatever the case may be, she never gave dirty. So I find that pretty weird how Bad Dolly is dirty. You know, I'm like, I wonder why you calling her dirty.
that be like jealous, so jealous of girl. Like,
Oh my God. Light skin girls. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
I'm crazy.
Jealous.
Regular look, she black.
Oh, wow, dog, tell.
She black.
Oh, wow, dog, tell me, bro. It always be those ones. Like, why? Why
Yeah,
they
the
hate
dark
for it?
skin ones that be looking.
Why?
The dark and dusty ones that be scared.
That be looking like a dot.
That be like jealous, so jealous of girl. Like,
Oh my God. Light skin girls. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
I'm crazy.
Jealous.
Regular look, she black.
Oh, wow, dog, tell.
What y'all think? What do y'all think? Because y'all know these weirdos. Look, this is a dark-skinned woman crying over Chrisean. You can never make it make sense, bruh.
That's too much.
It is crazy. These people is
I just
crazy.
can't wait till Jonathan come home. He needs to come home. I don't want him to go back, but he needs to come. He needs to come home.
Yep. Yeah, because when he was home, they didn't pull all this stuff.
None of this. None of this. None. Or just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Because we don't need any of that transference of that negativity to Chrisean or the baby.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Chrisean is good. We just have to keep praying for her.
I know that she's good. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much on her. Do they think about her health?
No.
Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
Make it make sense.
But let me remind y'all, bro, when school was over, when high school was done, they just freed all the special ed kids out into the world, didn't tell us who was who or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives in school, we were separated. We knew who were who. We knew, all right, if they get the tripping, don't even pay them no mind, they special ed, you know what I'm saying? After high school, they let them out into society, and we don't know, bruh. So when somebody trying you, just remember, they probably them. That's probably them right there, bruh.
So they ignore what Chrisean said, like verbatim. But they go hard on an assumption of what Jaden was, what they think Jaden was talking about, okay? When I believe she was talking directly about E. Kane, who's bald-headed, who's a colorist, her damn, like, y'all can't make this up, bro. This is hilarious to me. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. So, yeah, yeah, you can't make this up. So, we got Janet, who I gave the side eye before too, because remember Janet says some kind of slick about when she was defending Cardi B against Chrisean, talking about Latinas do it better, this and that, all some weird stuff. I'm like, I kind of gave her the side eye too. Like, what? Anyways, like that was unnecessary to say, but anyways, Janet, who was best friends at one point with Chrisean, she jumps in on the situation, okay? And she has something to say. And it pretty much confirms what we already been talking about, what we believe, right? Okay? What we actually believe, okay? So let's check it out. Look what she says, okay? Look what she says. She says, she's talking about Chrisean, by the way, okay? Remember, Chrisean has a godfather, a random man that her mom claims that she didn't even meet till Junior was born in the delivery room. And remind you, this random godfather, not her mother, not her sisters, not none of her brothers, okay? Not the dad, Eugene, didn't cut the umbilical cord. This random man that she says that just became Chrisean's godfather in high school, that she lived with, by the way, okay? It's her godfather, okay? But coincidentally, her name is Chrisean Malone. Coincidentally, his name is Sean Malone. Oh, what a coinkydink. And I swear they got the same nose and eyes. But anyways, a lot of people, including Ronnie Doe, rest in peace, a lot of people believe that Sean Malone is her father. It's her actual father, okay? Not her godfather, okay? I'm going to pull it up, too, when Ronnie talks about that. And it's weird, too, very ironic. As soon as he starts spilling that tea, this man was unalived. So, I have my questions. I definitely have my questions. It's very coincidental. I don't know. It's super weird. As soon as he starts spilling the tea on this family and what they're capable of, and you know what I mean, and stuff like that, all of a sudden something happens to this man. But now we got Janet, okay, who knows Chrisean, okay, knows some of the secrets, obviously. She comes out and kind of confirms this, okay? Now remember, I don't know if you guys remember, I got the clip right here too. So I don't know if you guys remember, Chrisean's mother, Charlotte, okay, Mama Crack Rock, she came out and said that her grandmother was a Karen, was a Becky, right? Was on the light side of things, right? So she says that's why everybody looked mixed and and lighter and stuff like that, which don't make sense to me because I mean, Tangerine, Charity, they're on the darker side. So, you know what I mean? She tried to make it try to basically make an excuse for why Tesehki and Chrisean is so much lighter than everybody else. Everybody else is either caramel, brown skin, or dark skin, right? But when it comes to Tesehki and Chrisean, all of a sudden they, you know what I mean? And obviously they look more like Sean Malone, which is, I don't know, it's super weird. I'm gonna find that clip too. But in the meantime, I'll show you guys this. This is what Ronnie was talking about.
People don't know. Rock and Tesehki dad name is Sean Malone. He's a politician in Baltimore City. He has a law firm. He's married to a lady named Lisa Malone. This is the alleged people who y'all think is Junior's godparents. The people that y'all think is Junior's godparents is actually Chrisean's stepmother and her biological father. The reason that Chrisean told Blueface that this is the reason Chrisean told Blueface that her godfather molested her. Chrisean told Blue that her godfather molested her in an attempt of keeping Blue from talking to this man. Because in actuality, Chrisean is an informant. Chrisean is providing information to, I don't know if it's the FBI, I don't know if it's the DEA. That's the part I'm trying to figure out. Because I know it's at a state level, but I'm trying to see if it's at a federal level. I'm not aware if this is at a federal level yet. Chrisean is a state level pig. And this is how I know she's a state level pig. Chrisean has a brother named Eugene. Eugene is sitting in prison somewhere in Maryland, one of these Maryland state prisons, and he got 22 years. He be calling every day trying to get money. That's how I know. That's Eugene, right? He got 22 years for some.
Yeah, so shout out to my girl Kevin for likes for that clip. Okay. Soon after, all of a sudden, something happens to Ronnie. I mean, is it a coincidence? I don't know. All right. That's literally up to you guys to be the judge of that. But my thing is that coincidentally, I remember a post of Mama Crack Rock and China, okay, talking about Chrisean's real upbringing, okay? They was spilling the tea, basically saying that, she lied a lot about her background. Ronnie started exposing that, okay? And right now, we got it, during this whole colorist debate and stuff with Jaden and all that stuff. Let's talk about the real one, which is Chrisean. But she started spilling some stuff, okay, about this woman's background, okay, which coincides with what Ronnie was talking about, okay, about her father allegedly being, Sean, okay? So let's check it out. She says, she white too, though. Oh, uh-oh. Y'all obviously don't know y'all favorite artist, Hate Dark. Wait, isn't she Irish? Isn't Irish white? Oh, uh-oh. European or y'all slow? Don't know geography, damn. Y'all need to get educated for real. Stay in school, kids. Oh. Hey, Rock Toss, what you gotta say about that?
Message.
That's crazy.
Uh-oh. What's she saying, y'all? Yeah, man, this is pretty crazy, okay? So I remember vividly, man. I'm mad I can't find this post, man. I'm so mad I can't find this post because it was a post when China and Charla was on live talking about their background. Okay, I hope this is it. Hold on, is this it?
The baby mother, Alexis, Jane Alexis. What's her name? Let me get it right. Jane Alexis. That's the thing I want to know. If she want to tell me, she can, but if she don't have to. I don't really give a fuck. But I heard that Blueface mother and her had called her to make her run to Blueface trial.
Oh yeah, this was the post, y'all. This how you know the mama owns something, man. Come on, man. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no. Y'all, this is when she said Carlissa and Jaden set up Chrisean to get arrested. Like Chrisean wasn't on the run and wasn't stupid enough to go to a damn court, knowing that she got, you know what I mean, she on the run.
That's crazy.
You really think this what I was going this how you know this bitch is a retard?
Lord have mercy. Anyways, I'm gonna find that clip, y'all. Regardless, I'm mad I can't find it. Literally, it's China and Charla going back and forth talking about, for one, Chrisean lied about her background. She didn't grow up in no hood. She went to the private schools and stuff, and that coincides with the story about Sean Malone. Okay, and then she said, "Oh no, they're light like that, and we look exotic like that because my grandmother is white." I'm like, that could be true, but we still leaning more towards the Sean Malone story. Okay, but anyways, she says, y'all always trying to drag Jaden, but y'all favorite artists hate dark-skinned girls, herself, and Mexicans. Y'all still blind. Need a disability check if y'all legally blind. She ate.
We all got something in common. We all retarded. We all retarded.
I'm retarded?
Okay, so that's not it. Chrisean so damn disrespectful. She don't only dislike, darker women, right? She disrespect religions too. Okay, like let's clock it. Okay, we about to really expose Chrisean, bro. The person that they try to like make her seem like her fans, I would never understand it. That's why we call it a cult. Okay, they worship Chrisean Christ. They don't believe in God. They believe in Chrisean Christ. Okay, so y'all thought that was it? No. Let's see her disrespect people's religions. Okay, I believe she was talking about the Muslims. Remember?
But wait, there's more.
So Janet is still clocking T. She got time today. Okay, she got time today. All right. She says, I hate disgusting human beings, specifically the ones that use God to hide their hand and act all innocent. Who are you trying to prove your faith to? You sound a little confused. Maybe take that up with God. That's why he ain't bless you. Only blesses you get is when you sneeze. That's the devil giving you what the flesh asks for, honey. Anyway, stay tuned for my interview dropping in June. Oh, damn, why is it in June? It's March, y'all. The hell?
Nigga, what?
What?
Why we gotta wait till June? Oh, she might be going to Tasha K or something. That sounds like Tasha K. Because girl, you can just go on live. So she might be doing something. She might be really about to expose this girl. Maybe she might do a sit down with Marsh too. I don't know. That's pretty interesting that it's in June. Damn. Anyways, so this is what she was referring to. Okay, Chrisean. All right. She says, Jesus, thank you for pursuing me and wanting to intimately know me. Oh my God. Free me from distractions and selfish desires. Cap. I let go of my personal comforts and control. Restart my passion and heart for you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Nigga, please.
I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why I just gotta just.
But when the Father sends the advocate as my representative, that is the Holy Spirit, he will teach you everything and remind you of everything and will remind you of everything I have told you. John 14:26 NLT. Whatever you're going through, you have someone advocating for you. Keep that in mind as you bring your concerns to God. Well, where was all of this when you was drinking and smoking while you was pregnant? Because that's the real victim of this situation. You know? Where was all of this God? You know what I'm saying? Like, I find that very interesting. Okay? But anywho, she says, then God said, let us make human beings in our image to be like us. Man, they will reign over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the livestock, all the wild animals on the earth, and the small animals that scurry along the ground. Genesis 1:26. You were made to reflect the image of Jesus, what parts of your life might God be shaping to display his character? How can you honor God with your life today? And you know, she posted this today, y'all. March 19th, 2025.
Huh?
Wait a minute, hold up.
Hold up. What is this shit?
Now, Biggie. I hate when people lie. Do not lie. Now, Biggie. I hate when people lie. Do not lie.
Oh my God, man. Shout out to Corey, bro. Yeah, exactly. Who is this? Take this mask off. Okay? What are we doing right now, bro? I'm so irritated, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is so irritating, but Janet is not letting up. Okay, she is not letting up. She is on this girl neck. Okay, and she's trying to expose her. Okay, so let's see what she has to say. She has more to say, y'all.
But wait, there's more.
So she says, y'all mad because I got faith and don't hate on Muslims, but yet you have a Muslim friend you bash on, and I'm not a colorist. Oh, damn. Oh, but man, I know you're not talking about DJ Sky, because she is a fake Muslim. She don't count. I know she not talking about DJ Sky, y'all. All right? This is who Anna was talking about.
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. What? You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck, let me.
Bitches, you a slut. You a dirty ass fucking slut ass bitch.
Okay? So anyways, she says, see, that's not God. Like, that's called using people because no one actually likes you after a few hours with you because you nasty for real. Where your real friends at? Seems like you gather new people all the time, which is true. We always call that out. Chrisean is the common denominator, and everybody that's not around her no more don't like her. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know the rock stars, they don't see that. Y'all know what they gonna say.
Leave Brittany alone. Please.
Beyonce said it best. Me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And there ain't no need to cry. Took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. And cut.
Okay, y'all know what they gonna say. All right. Anywho, where your real friends at? Seems like you gather new people all of the time. Cause mother effers really get tired of such a draining energy. And I know you. and I know you see this because I used to be around you when you looked at every comment, every tag, and cried about why people were against you. Oh, I told you, Chrisean be in the comments, y'all, under these fake accounts and be defending her so much. That be her. Don't get it twisted. It be Rocktars too, but it's her. It be her too. Chrisean be here, y'all. She know who Great T News is. But anyways, she says, but I'm done holding my tongue for you. Is she a person that's grateful for real people that actually want to help you, but you take that to your advantage. I'm loved over here, and my husband. Oh, did they get engaged? I'll never share. Sucks to suck. Don't it? Damn. She said my husband, I'll never share. Okay. Damn. Okay. So this is Chrisean disrespecting people of that faith. Okay.
Like, I seen videos where they pray at is cockroaches and infested with, like, so what is God trying to tell us? That's what I want to know from this whole situation. Like, well, what is the message behind the chaos? Like, yeah, we know war to war, but it's like, okay, things always happen for a reason, and it's happening. What is the reason behind it? Not the economic, the political reason. I want to know the spiritual reason behind it. Like, then he said, girl, it's the same God. No, Jesus is different. Like, Jesus is the Messiah. Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is the representation of God. And then God told us if we don't accept his Son, we don't receive anything out of it. So us praying to Allah, God, it's kind of like pointless if you don't receive Jesus. Because, like, I've seen videos where they pray at is cockroaches and infested with, like, so what is God trying to tell us? That's what I want to know from this whole situation. Like, well, what is the message behind the chaos? Like, yeah, we know war to war. They don't believe in Jesus. So that's why it's happening right there. Like, all them people that's bowing down with them carpets that's on the floor, they bowing down to a God that said to worship his Son, to accept his Son first. So, and then they making big palaces of it. Like, like they really standing and sticking behind it. Like, they made laws about their religion. So I'm kind of like, where Jesus was born at, they go over there believing something that's totally had nothing to do with him. Right? Or no. Because, like, I've seen videos where they pray at is cockroaches and infested with, like, so what is God trying to tell us? That's the political reason. I want to know the spiritual reason behind it. Like, then he said, girl, it's the same God. No, Jesus is different. Like, Jesus is the Messiah. Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is the representation of God. And then God told us if we don't accept his Son, we don't receive anything out of it. So us praying to Allah, God, it's kind of like pointless if you don't receive Jesus. That's basically what's written in the word, in so many words. So I just feel like where the place was Jesus born at, like, what do y'all think? You think I'm like off? They don't believe in Jesus. So that's why it's happening right there. Like, all them people that's bowing down with them.
Crazy, huh? For one, I know y'all be like, how y'all follow this chick for this damn long? Like she, for one, she don't even be finishing sentences. Like, she literally sound like she is slow.
I'm retarded?
Okay, and we have to remind y'all again, she really don't like you, especially if you are darker skin tone. Okay, so she really don't like me.
Forehead and that synthetic weave you got in your hair. Who's eating me up? You're broke as you're ugly as with a fat ass nose. You don't even, and I know you don't like your complexion, because you look like one of them type. That forehead and that synthetic weave you got in your hair. Who's eating me up? You're broke as You're ugly with a fat nose. You don't even, and I know you don't like your complexion because you look like one of them type.
She black. Oh, wow, dog, tell me, bro. It always be those ones. Like, why? Why they hate dark skin ones that be looking? Why? The dark and dusty ones that be scared. That be looking like a dot. That be like jealous, so jealous of girls. Like, oh my god, light skin girls. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, they crazy. I'm crazy. Jealous. Regular look, she black. Oh, wow, dog, tell.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I'm starting to believe that Sean Malone is her dad because check it out. All right, look, let's check it out. Hold on, I found it. Y'all know I always find it, y'all. Chrisean mom, Mama Crack Rock, recently went live with her daughter China and agrees with Carlissa saying that Chrisean should have bought her a house. Says Chrisean and her siblings grew up in a beach house. That would sound more closer to the income of Sean Malone, right? Okay. And then they not wanted for anything. And Chrisean is light skinned because she has a white grandfather. Y'all believe that?
Right to say what we want. Shut when you think about it.
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
So she wants us to believe that outside of everybody, okay, because if you look at Mama Crack Rock, okay, they're all on the darker side, okay, whether they're brown, caramel, or dark skin, right? But the last two, the last two daughters, right, or whatever, right, is Tesehki. Well, I don't know because Tesehki older than Charity, right? Because I know Eugene said Chrisean not the real baby girl. He said it's actually Charity. He said Chrisean was a mistake. That's a whole nother story. That's her alleged father saying that basically Chrisean not his daughter. It's so crazy, y'all. This is a rabbit hole. Okay, this is a rabbit hole. But let's hear from the mama herself. So apparently the grandfather being, you know, on the lighter side of being Irish or whatever, right? Okay, being white, right? It skipped everybody. And it went all the way down to Chrisean being light. Not Petey, right? Not Tangerine, right? Not China, okay? Who else, y'all? Charity, right? Eugene, Mookie, all the boys, right? Just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's not making sense to me. To me, it makes more sense that Sean Malone is allegedly her father. Okay.
What Blueface mama said, I hope you don't get mad right. She said, you got enough money to put your mama in a house. What happened?
Oh my goodness. Carlissa said that, but she wasn't lying, no, Ma. She wasn't lying.
And for real, I'm the type of person that me and her could be the best of friends. Because see, the devil wants us, think about it. The devil wants us to hurt each other. And we're doing a damn good job in Baltimore. And it's sad.
Yep, it's sad. You and Carlissa could probably do a show, and then also y'all with the kids, we can all do a show.
We only had a couple Baltimore houses. We mostly was in beach houses or something nice.
Thank you.
We only had, and that's one thing I did do.
Thank you.
And I thank God. And I talked to Tesehki. I think she was a little upset, but now I love her. I love all my children. But she was kind of mad, I think, because I was never home. I was working, but the children will only see me crossing the bathroom. They crossing the bathroom going to the store. I mean, going to school, and I'm going to work. So she thought I was out in the world doing wrong. But if you have a beach house and cars in your driveway, they're not going to pay for itself. You got to maintain that. So, I mean, and that's what I did. to put them in a good environment.
Right. I told everybody we had beach houses. Ma, tell them about, all right, we grew up in beach houses. I told them that, right?
Yeah.
All our houses was beach houses. Chrisean and them tried to make it look like it was something way worse, like worse. And I'm like, y'all, the way we grew up, you would have thought we was rich, but we wasn't. But you would have thought we was rich because we had everything we wanted. We ain't want for nothing.
But my father was a white man. His mother was a real blood Indian.
Okay. And I'm not saying she lying. I actually believe her. Okay, whatever, right? But that just skipped everybody and went down to Tesehki and Chrisean? Huh.
That's what we all mixed with, y'all. That's why my sisters be looking mixed, and that's why we all mixed up. DNA is something else.
That's why y'all all looking mixed. Beggar, Tessa don't look mixed to me. Tangerine don't look mixed to me. China don't look mixed to me. Charity don't look Chastity, none of them, like Mookie, Terrence, Petey, none of them look mixed to me personally. Okay? But when you look at Tesehki and you look at Chrisean, my antennas go up.
This is what Blueface mama said. I hope you.
I don't know, y'all. Okay. But anywho, Janet has more to say. Okay, Janet is not letting up on this woman because they basically going back and forth posting, stuff about God and stuff like that, right? She's exposing Chrisean, right? So she says, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? Then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Ooh, damn. Away from me, you evil doers. Oh my God. I think that's directly to Chrisean. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Message.
But you know what the rock tards gonna say? They gonna act like, that they gonna act like this girl is just perfect. Everybody lying on her. She ain't never did nothing evil in her life. Okay, so make this make sense, rock tards. Okay, come on. All right, Chrisean, I know you listening too. All right, come on, because you're not that slow. All right, so why would Chrisean post a DNA test, the fake one, by the way, right? Literally the day of, because it's literally less than 24 hours, right? The day of Ronnie passing away, why would you not? For one, you still ain't even said nothing about Ronnie, and it's been coming out with old messages. Obviously y'all was high school sweethearts. You lived with him. He caught a body for you. He lived in LA. He lived in LA with you. Allegedly, y'all was obviously still sleeping with each other in the last year and a half or so, right? He says that you told him to come to the mall, right? For that whole little meetup with, you know what I mean? For Junior and stuff. He claiming the baby, right? Also, you like to go by Chrisean Can, right? What because that was his last name. And for you to not even say rest in peace, nothing. That is weird. It is very suspect to me.
Make that shit make sense, dumbass bitches. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. It's weird to me. It doesn't make sense. Okay, but anywho, Jaden said, my bad, Janet. This is Janet still throwing shade at Chrisean. She says, then why y'all still on my page? Like I care about followers. I'm just a regular girl saving lives. And why your friends still checking on me? Sounds very two-faced. friends you got over there. Oops. Oh. She might be talking about DJ Sky. Oh, look, somebody post DJ Sky too. DJ Sky is a clown for letting this girl respect her faith. Uh-oh. Or you mean disrespect her faith. Okay. Yeah. So this is Chrisean disrespecting Muslim religion because all she knows is the Lord.
Baltimore. You can get an eye right there. Like a nice eye.
Bitch, that's a fucking demonic ass shit.
A third eye.
A fucking eye. Do you see an eye in the Bible? No. Oh, that's you. That's some evil ass shit. What do you mean?
It is my third eye.
It's a third eye.
I know Holy Spirit.
I'm Muslim, so I.
Oh, bless your heart.
The Holy Spirit, or Christians and Muslims.
No, respect the Muslims. I do. I get why. Okay, I get it.
We all believe in the same.
Third eye, though. It's a hard tattoo because it just look like it's hard. It's just I don't want that shit either. I'm getting that rose. He said.
I think the rose. I'm getting.
You look like twins. Baltimore.
You can get an eye right there. Like a nice eye.
Bitch, that's a fucking demonic ass shit.
The third eye.
A fucking eye. Do you see an eye in the Bible? No. Oh, that's you. That's some evil ass shit. What do you mean?
It is my third eye.
It's a third eye.
I know Holy Spirit.
I'm Muslim, so I.
Oh, bless your heart.
The Holy Spirit, or Christians and Muslims.
No, respect the Muslims. I do. I get why. Okay, I get it.
We all.
Bro, I just want to chill right now.
All right, let me pop my shit like for 2 seconds. You let her pop her shit? Damn. The fuck? I need to. Look, K-Bar so positive. He don't want us on live talking about gibberish. He's just like his brother. That's why I like that nigga. Anyway. Y'all know I'm not that mad at Sky, but you know I'm really mad because she always do this dumbass shit. Like my paternity shit, yo. She was the first person to post my paternity pictures. Like she the one that's pregnant, having a baby.
You mean maternity? Stupid.
You're a goofy bitch.
That's not true.
You really think this what I was going this how you know this bitch is a retard?
She always do this to me. That's why I'm not even mad, but I'm mad. I'm okay, like this the best. Nah, double twins. Yo, I'm being so dead ass honest. This bitch do this to me all the time, yo. Every time I had a paternity shoot, everybody want to see what they look like. Woo, 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 woo.
Bro, I just want to chill right now.
All right, let me pop my shit like for 2 seconds.
Yeah, shout out to Ansimo for the post, man. Shout out to Ansimo for the post. But remember, like I said, their father, the alleged father, says that Chrisean is not really the baby girl. What do that mean? Because Chrisean's supposed to be the youngest girl. He said Charity's really the youngest girl. What do that mean? He said Chrisean was a mistake. What do that mean?
Yo, I don't even trip. I'm used to it.
It's just sad, bro. We good though, Pop. Listen, we good, bro. Man, Chad should argue all day. Man,
you got
love, bro. I got kids, all that shit, yo. She just aggravated and keep poking at me, and I can't do nothing about it.
And you know what? She's really the baby girl.
Cause she got the fans.
Was a mistake.
Chrisean real, man. Chrisean.
Huh?
Nigga, what?
Wait a minute, hold up.
What? What?
Huh?
Message.
That's crazy.
But y'all know what the Rotards goes. They ignore all of this. None of this matter. You know this. Like literally none of this matter. And it's crazy because they'll say everybody that actually know her are liars and they don't know her. That's the funny thing. It's not like I'm just talking out, you know what I mean? Just talking out the side of my neck, right? I'm going off the information from siblings, relatives, close friends, work associates, all of this stuff. Everybody lying?
Leave Brittany alone! Please.
Make that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
So y'all just go ignore her alleged father saying she not really the baby girl. Charity is, okay? And she was a mistake.
Fuck it out. We talking about little baby in his restaurant. Fuck little baby in his restaurant. Nigga, I'm talking about a kid. You talking about me eating at somebody's fucking restaurant.
Y'all, you rocktards, you empty, soulless ass bitches who can't find your mammy, don't know where your daddy at. That ain't my motherfucking fault. When y'all in them comments talking about, I smoke with all my kids and all them motherfuckers is good. With y'all ghetto asses. Your rocktards is trifling, you're nasty, your house nasty, your kids nasty, you nasty, you're ugly, you're funky, and you're fat.
It will never make sense to me, y'all. It's just another day of exposing the rocktards for who they're worshiping. Okay, like I said, these people are old enough to be my mom and my grandma. It would never make sense. They want us to stop, but no, y'all go just have to cry in the car.
Beyonce said it best. Me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And there ain't no need to cry. Took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. And cut.
You don't know how to act towards your man? Keep talking. I'm gonna come in there and put my foot so far up your... Come on in here, Jody Joe. A house full of women, cuz. House full of sensitive-ass females. Dealing with they damn hormones. Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures. It's my new word for y'all.
Mama, don't say nothing. I'm telling you. Say anything, it's gonna get worse. He about to leave.
About the snaggletooth bitch. What snaggletooth bitch? That bitch Chrisean. Oh, he don't. So, let me say, oh, he doesn't like Chrisean. I said, no. So this big 40-odd number ass woman has the nerve to go in her fucking front room and turn on It's a fucking vibe all the time. I look at that bitch and look at my homegirl. I'm like, man, if you don't get me out this motherfucking broad house, talking about a fucking vibe all the time, this bitch here damn near 50. I see what. Like Grape T say, unstable creatures. It's a damn shame.
This was a great show, guys, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much, man. Shout out to the Grape T gang. Shout out to the Replay gang. Shout out to Mixed Chick. She says supporting Grape T News. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. You are appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed the content.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change.
Shout out to Slim. She says Eugene Malone said in an audio clip that Charity was the baby girl, and he said that Rock was a mistake. Did he say that because she's not his? I mean, what? Why else would he say that? Because remember, she was born while he was in prison. That's the crazy thing about it. She didn't even meet him until she was 7, and he was in prison for 11 years. The math ain't nothing. It literally makes no sense. Okay? So somebody lying. Somebody is lying.
Hold up. What is this shit?
You know? But thank you so much. You are appreciated. You are appreciated. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Do you need some money?
Money. Damn. Okay, but what's his name? I need money.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Shout out to the Grape T gang. Shout out to the Replay gang.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
Y'all, man, today was day 360, y'all. Lord have mercy. We've been going live for 360 days in a row, 360 consecutive days in a row.
That's crazy.
5 days away, y'all. Monday will be a year, y'all. That is so crazy, man. I owe it all to y'all because y'all show up for me every single night. Y'all care about what I got to say. You know, I can't just be up here talking to myself, man. And the fact that I can put a smile on your face, you know, get you through your day at work, school, you know what I mean? While you're cooking, cleaning, dealing with the kids, whatever the case may be, man. Y'all support Grape T News, man. And I wouldn't have it any other way, man. I am truly humbled. I love you guys so much. Y'all know the deal, though. I'm going to get you guys up out of here with these shout-outs. Drop some grapes, drop some tea, drop some helicopters, drop some popcorn in the chat. This is your boy, Grape T News, and I'll be back for another video.
And this is your boy, Fellow Bang. Shout out to Grape T News.
Hey, it's your girl, Janisha John, and you are here at the Baddies Caribbean premiere, and you're locked into Grape T News.
I'm Niecy Nash Betts. Shout out to Grape T News.
What's up, it's your girl, Angel Doyle. Shout out to Grape T News.
It's your girl, Queen Aja. Thank you guys for watching Grape T News.
That is Grape T News. I love you.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, DJ Sky High Baby, and you are watching Grape T News.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jayla, and shout out to Grape T News.